Showtime. Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You're back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the damn deal?
These black men are not here tonight to be played with. They are here tonight because they want to change in their life and they want to change in their community.
I hear that. What's poppin'?
What up, gangsta?
Man, it feels so good to be back. Appreciate y'all time, your energy. Got a damn good show planned for y'all this evening. Shout out to everybody who's here early, catching this episode live, and shout out to the people who are watching on the playback. As always, man, I appreciate your time, your energy. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to entertain you guys. Hopefully you will be thoroughly entertained, man. Let's get it off, man. It's your man Mark Nash, Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It is a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. Let's go, champ. Life getting real serious in the heavyweight division. And I know some of y'all are like,
I want to hear that.
Nah, man, I'm hype about this. Let's go. AJ versus Ngannou. From all accounts, this is going down March 9th. Super excited about that, man. This should be a good one, man. This should be a good one. Also, Ice Cube breaks his silence when it comes to Katt Williams. He said, hey, look, Katt, appreciate you said some nice things about me, but let me correct a few things you said here in this interview that are just not true. Got to put a case on it. Reading the interview, reading the comments on YouTube, some people, oh, I'm sorry, not on YouTube, on Instagram. Shout out to my guy Tank, the Sweet Science Examiner, for sending this to me too. Some people are dismissing the part that he said is not true, and they just make it seem like Katt told the truth about everything, but Ice Cube does correct him. But also, yeah, I'm going to play the clip though. So we got a lot to unpack on this one. This should be a fun episode. But my question of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we got to ask. Is the AJ versus Ngannou fight bigger than the Wilder? You agree, disagree? Because I hear some people out there telling me, Mark Nash, Ngannou versus AJ.
It never heard of it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to see it. They are mad about that. So we'll talk about it. We're going to have a good time on this episode. Eric P., I'm going to break it down, man. I did a couple breakdowns on it already, but he did an interview, and he had a lot to say. You know, it's about a 2 hour and 46-minute interview, but I got a lot of the highlights on my channel, so but I'll play a couple of them today because we got to play that to hear why Ice Cube is reacting. So we're going to unpack all of that and more. Let me blast the link out, let everybody know we live, and I see y'all in 5. It's your man Mark Nash, Breaking Beats. Let's get it, baby.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch your case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bush, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so f y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet, these niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash, take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say get walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the metal, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad. This that squad side. This is me,
What's good, neighborhood? What's poppin'? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats, man. Feels so good to be back. Man, we got a little boxing news right here going on. Man, oh man, shout out to Lisa Bell. She never fails. What up, fam?
What, a vertebra?
Wrong button.
What up?
Shout out to Lisa Bells.
What up?
Eric P.
What up?
Rider of the Storm. What up, though?
What up?
Cooking with Sir Senior.
What up?
Epoxy Magic LLC.
What up?
Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for pulling up. Shout out to everybody who's here early. Make sure I share this over here because I've been messing up. Click live right here. Showtime. Oh, sorry about that. My bad. Sharing this on put it on Instagram and I'm gonna share it on Twitter while I'm talking to y'all, man. I had to go get me a bottle of water, man. I'm thirsty as hell. But let's talk about it, man. Ngannou versus Wilder? No, it's off. It's off. It's off. I know a lot of people were still hoping to see Joshua versus Ngannou. I'm sorry, versus Wilder. But it appears it is going the other way. Shout out to the Cameroonian, man. He is getting another big payday after guys like Dana White said, you ain't gonna be nothing without me. You're black, you're ugly.
You never heard of it.
No, I'm joking. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. But he was trying to curve him like, bro, you're not no star. Like, I think I'm gonna find that clip of him saying, he's like, he thinks it's a big payday out there for him. You know, he wants these big fights. He thinks it's a big payday out for him in boxing. It's not. He got two of them. One time, and then he's about to get two times. This is a big event right here. But my question of the night for you guys is Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua a bigger fight, better fight than Deontay Wilder? Even after seeing Deontay Wilder lose, yes, he lost, but he lost to a pro boxer. Does Ngannou stand a chance in this fight? Do you give him any shot of winning this fight? Just curious what you guys think about this topic, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I did a video about it earlier. I like this fight. Put a case on me. I know they like casual, but look at it from this perspective. Francis Ngannou did very well. Some think he actually won that fight, right? When you couple that in, the fact he's coming off an injury, a layoff, and it's his first boxing match ever, shoot, man. He might do all right, man, in this fight right here. Especially for the people who say AJ is vulnerable. Oh, man, join the conversation. Click the link in the bio. Hold on a second. Click the link. My bad. I'm multitasking. Well, I'm trying to multitask. That's not good multitasking if I stop talking all the way, right? So shout out to Food Revolution, AK Foodie with the beauty, badass blonde in the building. She said, you broke. Kid ain't yours. Your girl's old. Man, I'm excited about this fight, man. I'm not mad at it. Some people say AJ looks vulnerable all the time in his fights. He looks gun-shy. He didn't look gun-shy in that last fight. But some people, you know, when you're at the top like that, you're always going to get criticism. And he is no exception to the rule. So, yes, I am excited about this fight. Going to be covering this one. I'm going to buy it, man. I ain't even going to hold you. I'm buying this one, man. I got to, man. I like to see people get like dreams come true. And I think that's a good fight for AJ to fight in the interim. In my opinion, it's not his fault that Wilder lost the fight, right? It's not his fault. Lisa Bell said, I only saw him fighting. Let me move this right here. She said, I only saw him fighting one boxing match. It's really hard to gauge. Correct. Dundada said, it's crazy Wilder wanted Ngannou first. Should have took it. Should have took it, man. That would have been a big fight, too. All right, let me blast this out right here. So if you didn't know, here's the news, man. I thought it was pretty interesting. This is all over the place. You can just, as soon as you type in Joshua's name, this pops right up. Let me make sure y'all don't see no dirty videos coming up here for me and my history up here. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. Set for Saudi Arabia. Bad left hook MMA fighting news. Ariel Hawani. Let's play this.
Breaking news on this Friday evening. in the world of
I don't
combat
hear the
sports.
audio. Hold on
I have
one
confirmed
second.
via Mr. Turki Al-Sheikh that it is a done deal. It is going down.
I don't hear the
Francis
audio.
Ngannou, Le Predateur, the former UFC heavyweight champion, is returning to Riyadh, Saudi
Well, let
Arabia.
me do it this
Of
way.
course,
Maybe y'all can hear the audio. I'll fix it. Could y'all hear the audio out there? Let me know. But I got you though. I got you. I'll play it from over here. But in a nutshell, let me go back to the story. I'll get back to that then. I'll pull up the audio, but I'll read the article first while I pull that up.
at Day of Reckoning on December.
Oh yeah, the memes are going crazy too. Yahoo Sports, MMA Junkie, Bleacher Reports, The Athletic, yeah, Bad Left Hook, CBS Sports. That's a reputable source, right? Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. Superstar set for a crossover boxing match in Saudi Arabia. This was 7 hours ago. Francis Ngannou and Joshua have hit the jackpot. Ngannou and Joshua have reportedly agreed to a 10-round heavyweight boxing matchup in Saudi Arabia later this year. Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Sport, Joshua's promoter, confirmed the news on Friday, announced that the deal has been struck for the fight, and a press conference is set for January the 15th in London. Let's fucking go. Just like that, man. The boy AJ jumping right back in the ring. Let's go, Chad. When the fight December the 23rd, January 15th, press conference. March 9th, I'm back in the ring, baby. Let's go. Okay, let's continue. I like it, man. I like it. But I'm a fan, though. I'm a fan of the sport. All right, let me enlarge this up so y'all can read along. Cooking with Sir Senior, what up, fam? So Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Sport, Joshua promoters confirmed the news on Friday. The press conference would be in London. Ngannou and Joshua was first reported by journalist Ariel Hawani. Shout out to Ariel, citing Turkey, the Saudi advisor and chairman of General Authority of Entertainment. So that's his official position. Ngannou 0-1, of course, is winless. You know, he knocked down Tyson Fury in that last fight, who's 34-0, one draw, blah, 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 whatever. It's going down, man. Well, she surprise face ass bitch right here. All right. But yeah, man. Yo, this is crazy, man. I'm excited about the fight. I don't know about y'all. Somebody said he's not gonna so that's where I'm at with it. Let me open these phone lines up. Let me give a couple calls. Damn, man, I gotta leave the room. I got the cable. I was not prepared. Bear with me. Let me go to the living room real quick, get this cable, and I'll be right back in the studio. I'm gonna plug this phone up so I can take some calls. And I'll drop the link out there, see what you guys got to say about this topic. I'll be right back. Damn. I was not prepared. Need the apple bomb. Gotta put me on. All right. Sorry for the break. All right, so boom. So with that said, so we got that news out of the way. I got to tell you that. Let me play this clip from Ice Cube, and then we can open the phone lines up, and I'll drop the link out there. I just want to make sure I got the topic out the way first. I got to give you the sauce. Let me see. There we go. All right, so boom. Let's hear this clip from Ice Cube, man. This is what Ice Cube had to say in regards when it comes to Katt Williams. And he clarifies, he was very generous too with his assessment. Like, he clarifies the difference between what Katt said and what Rickey said. And basically he said a lot of shit Katt saying is true, but he said, hey, look, it was never no rape scene in there. See how quick I said that and got through the word real quick. One on rape scene in there. So I don't know where Katt Williams got that part from, but let Ice Cube say it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
All right, but boom, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, first of all, I just want to say, you know, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, you know, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, you know, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, you know. I don't, you know, I look at.
Yo, Mark Summers say he sounds sleepy. It does look like it's early in the morning, but he's at the beginning. Like, I can tell he's softening the blow for what he's about to say for Rickey Smiley. You can tell he's softening the blow. They said he sounds lethargic. Let me share the screen then. Matter of fact, let me share it from over here because y'all couldn't hear the audio from over there. Let me share it from over here. So let me switch screens. Boom. I want y'all to see it too. Because he seems sincere, and I think that's important for sometimes when you're hearing somebody talk versus just seeing them. So I think it's important to see him deliver it to gauge context, to get some context to the content, should I say. Boom. So let me share the screen from over here. Let me see if y'all can hear this.
Thanks, you know, everybody been.
Can y'all hear that?
The internet.
Oh hell no, y'all can't hear that. Y'all ain't, I ain't even on the same. I ain't even in the right section over here. My bad, yo. Can y'all hear that? All right. Oh hell no, y'all can't. Damn, man. So I got to do it over here. I'm gonna have to try to do it over here. All right. All right, bear with me. Let me try to do it over here. But basically, while I'm pulling that up, he definitely said something. I thought it was interesting. A couple things he said, just to give you a little foreshadowing and to spoil the story for you a little bit. He was like, yo, I put a lot of people in movies. They ain't put me in one. Thought that was very telling. He's like, yo, I'm still acting. I ain't got to write the whole thing. Shout out to Ice Cube. Damn, man, I don't even know my fucking password over here. All right, we're going to try this shit. Let's do it this way. Hopefully that didn't close my live stream over there, but boom. All right, man, here we go. All right, so shout out to Doug right side. What up, my guy? Oh, so I'll play it from over here. I'm switching screens, man. So y'all appreciate y'all bearing with me. Let's go.
What's cracking? This is Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, first of all, I just want to say, you know, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, you know, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, you know, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, you know. I don't, you know, I look at from, you know, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, you know, Rickey Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. You know, all these guys I know are funny as hell. You know, I didn't discover them. You know, they were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that you know, if I have an opportunity, I was going to give them an opportunity. You know, to me, that's what it's all about. You know, as far as, you know, specific things, you know, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, a couple things, you know, I just want to clarify.
Check this out, y'all.
When we bring in a new, you know, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Rickey did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, you know, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, you know, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, you know, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, you know, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, you know, Katt, you know, said he wrote his role, which, I mean, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. You know, Money Mike had a small role, you know, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic. And once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna stay over here with the Ethernet. Nah, I'm good when I'm on this computer over here, the new computer, where I'm plugged in directly to the Ethernet, but I'm trying to play that from the old computer where the Wi-Fi is always dropping out. That's why I'm over here. I just got to figure out my Instagram password. Got to figure out my internet, my Ethernet, my Instagram password, so I can just play it from this new computer. But damn, I want y'all to see the video, but this shit keep dropping off over there on the Wi-Fi. So bear with me while I try to get into my Instagram. While I'm doing that, you can call in and voice your opinion. Make sure I got that plugged up. You call in and voice your opinion while I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get into this damn. You know, when you're on a new device, you got to put all your passwords in for the first time. And I don't know it, so I gotta probably reset my password or some shit. What's up, Puro? Boom. Oh, what's the shit password? Save. All right. Damn, man, that took a minute. Sorry about that. Took a couple tries. Hold on. Save. Turn on. Damn, man. Allow. All right, well, look, we can bring it, we'll take it from the top then, since we had to restart it, right? Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. It's a live show, man. Shit happens. Sorry about that.
It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, first of all, I just want to say, you know, we shot that movie over 20 years ago. So, you know, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, you know, first of all, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, you know. I don't, you know, I look at from, you know, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, you know, Rickey Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. You know, all these guys I know are funny as hell. You know, I didn't discover them. You know, they were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that you know, if I have an opportunity, I was gonna give them an opportunity. You know, to me, that's what it's all about. You know, as far as, you know, specific things, you know, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what he was saying, a couple things, you know, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, you know, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Rickey did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, you know, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, you know, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, you know, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, you know, know, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, you know, Katt, you know, said he wrote his role, which, I mean, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. You know, Money Mike had a small role, you know, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role, giving him more to do because he was on point. You know, when we shoot these movies, you know, for one, the scripts are fire, or they wouldn't even do it. The scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, you know, play with the words, do their thing. You know, we give them a take where they can, or 2, 3 takes where they can go off and do what they feel. You know, sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. You know, when somebody gives you jewels, you want to try to make sure that makes the movie. So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. It was never, I would never shoot a rape scene in a movie, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they not raunchy. You know, we did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that, we left it to your imagination. So the only reason that kind of stuff is in the movie is because you have 3 villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus stealing presents. You have Damon, just got out of prison, sweating, Craig and Dady for the rent money. And then you have Money Mike, you know, a pimp that treats his woman, you know, like a property. So Craig is always fighting the villains in the movie, you know, from the Joker Brothers to Debo. And so we already had Craig fighting Santa Claus. And the only real way to get rid of the other 2 villains was to have them go against each other. And the plier joke was always in the script, you know, it was never, we would never ever show that, you know, that's not my style if you look at any of my movies. So, you know, that was never a discussion, you know. We, you know, at that point in everybody's career, you know, we would listen to a certain extent, but we wasn't gonna change the movie for any actor, you know. We do what we feel, and if it was a rape scene, it would have been in the movie. There was no reason not to shoot it, but that's not my style. I don't even like that kind of shit in movies, on camera. And so, you know, that was, to me, a little discrepancy there. You know, Katt, he wrote a lot of his part because, you know, like I said, he was giving us jewels, so we were keeping the camera rolling. He was coming off the dome. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show. You know, that was his mission. And, you know, that's what he did, you know, with the movie. And it launched his career, you know. And I'm proud of the movie. I'm proud of all the guys who've, you know, come through, you know, a Cube Vision production and went on to do bigger and better things. And look, you know, a lot of people are talking about pay and how much they was paid on these movies that were extremely low budget. You know, most of these guys work a couple of days, you know. And when you're doing a movie, there's over 100 people working on the movie that need to get paid. Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actors, you gotta pay editors and sound people. And my movies are all about quality. So most of the money go up on the screen. I'm not giving you no bullshit. I'm not giving you no low budget, shit you can laugh at because it's so cheap. So, we try to put all the money on the screen. And so any actor that's mad at what they got paid, just look at what you was doing. Look at where your career was at the time. Take a look at where it is now. And Friday has something to do with that, I believe. And I put a lot of people in movies, but they ain't never put me in a movie. So you could take that for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I've given a lot of these guys opportunities. And I still act, so I'm waiting for a call. I ain't got to produce everything or write everything. I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. Got, much love for Katt. He spoke up for me a lot. And I just wanted to be clear and clarify some things. And shit, man. I hope y'all have a good 2024. Yeah. What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. Everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams.
All right. There you have it.
First of all,
Ice Cube said, he said what he said when he said it. All right. What's y'all take on that? He said, I believe Katt Williams. All right. Say he putting a case on it. You ain't believing it? Because he's definitely said the only discrepancy that I caught from that was he said, hey, look, that was never in the script. At that point in our careers, any of us, if that was in the script and we had that in the script, we would have filmed it. There was no need to shoot that because it wasn't in the script. And if it was in the script, we would have filmed it. We wouldn't have changed it for nobody. So I thought that was interesting that he said that. He also said, another thing that I thought was interesting was explaining how different people try for different roles and basically kept it a buck. Katt was just better at the role. Simple as that. People who responded never said Katt was lying. Like that. It says fake the building back in Martin National for clout. I don't even know what you're talking about, but you can lead though. Lead. I think Q being safe. Katt ain't lying about 85% of what he said. Teach, but we're going to teach me too. What are doing? Barnett, what part of which movie on Friday After Next or Players Club? Oh, he said no. He said in the Friday After Next, he said it was never a scene like that in there. And even in Players Club, he was like, it was like we didn't show it on camera. It's like you kind of got to use your imagination. But shit, it happened, bro. Very clear what happened in that movie Players Club. You get what I'm saying? So, oh no, dude, oh no. So I don't even like movies like that show that kind of stuff. Then he's like, on camera. He said that on camera part real low. So it is what it is. All right, so let's keep it moving. Phone lines are open. You want to call and voice your opinion. 404-692-1766, 404-692-1766. You can call and voice your opinion. I'll put you right at the nick. Also, let me make sure I got the link pinned up here so I'll put the link all night. Man, where's my link? I don't see the link over here. I'll drop it again. All right, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell, man. Joshua Ngannou. Oh, and I got to talk about the Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, man. I know I like Virgil Ortiz, but he had trouble making the weight at 147 had all kind of issues, right? Now he goes up in weight, but according to Brendo, Brim said it was contracted at 156. I didn't even know that. But it makes sense though, right? Because that's what they let Ryan do as well. It's like it's almost like Golden Boy got this thing over there now where if it ain't for no title, you don't have to make a weight. You just 203, you on the MIC, talk to me. What up, fam?
I can't call it like 6 alcoholic.
So low.
It's probably me. It's me. Let me see if I can turn myself up too.
You good now. I turned everything up. As loud as I can.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this headset is dookie, but it is what it is. Yeah, you just said it right where I was about to hit you. Like, yo, yeah, actually, at first I was like, he should have went to 160, right? But then I saw it was at 156. I'm like, okay. You know, I mean, I understand it because, you know, his health is trying to make that weight might cost him dearly. So I really can't fault him for having that, doing this contracted weight. I just personally think though he should just go to 160 though, you know, for his best benefit. But maybe he might end up going there and then just, you know, get him a fight in so he can get comfortable first, you know, because you know you consider he hadn't fought in a while. So I mean, it makes sense. You know, we'll see what happens. You know, that ain't the fight I'm looking forward to anyway. I'm looking forward to Sugar Barroso and O'Hara Davies. That's the fight I'm gonna be looking for because I think that fight has a little more significance in regards to titles and all that good stuff. Man,
I want to see how Virgil look, man. After
oh yeah, I definitely do. But I'm just saying the intrigue of the match. I'm sorry, I just think the intrigue of the actual match because I mean, if Virgil is in any decent condition, he's gonna win the fight. You know, I don't think Lawson got nothing for him. So I just want to see how he looks. I was more concerned about him just making the weight and being able to get in the ring help, as far as the fight itself.
Lawson look like Murder Mook right here on this picture. Hey, look, how many fights of Lawson you don't see there, bro? Because when I heard about this fight, I had to start looking up some shit. And I
found one
fights, but like I can't find any most fights.
I found one, bro. So if you find something else, you let me know.
How long?
Like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
4 years ago.
4 to 8 years ago. I can't find.
I can't find nothing recent.
Last 2 or 3 fights that he just did. I can't find it. All right.
Yeah, we on the same page then. If I find it, I'll shoot you a link. I'll definitely do that. I said hit you with a link if I find it sometime tomorrow.
Nah, at this point, it is what it is. I ain't putting no money on this shit.
Oh,
it is what it is. I see him when I see him at this point. But damn, man, this guy right here. No, I'm joking though. No, seriously, you find it before the fight, send it to me.
All right, cool. I got you. I will, if I find, because I'll check Daily Motion too, because sometimes Daily Motion have stuff too. That YouTube may not have. So I'll take a peek and look at it. But in regards to Katt though, bro, he done set the whole world on fire, bro. It ain't even 3 full days yet, bro. That video got 20 million views, bro. And that's not even the other little chopped up clips.
Crazy, man. What you think though? About what he's saying and what people responding to? What's your take?
When it comes to, let me get the cap out the way first. When he's talking about he ran a 4.16 and read 3,000 books a year, that's where the cap comes in. But I think that's kind of comedic.
Son, that nigga said 3,000 books a year. I'm like, it's only 365 days.
That means he had to read 10 books a day, bro. Come on. He might have misspoke too, but that's where the cap is. But when it comes to the aspect of talking about other contemporaries and situations, most of that stuff is dead on because I knew about Steve Harvey hating on Bernie Mac, rest in peace. I've been known about that. The whole stealing joke thing, that's been out there already. Him smoking Steve Harvey's boots in 2008 in Detroit, that's been out there as well. So there were certain things that was already partially known, but it's not widespread known. So I think 80 to 90% of what he said was on point. He might have did a little extra on it just to add, add the wow factor to it, but in regards to how, such entertainers don't write his own stuff and he still jokes, and how Steve Harvey was hating on Bernie, on how we kind of feel a little bit about Kevin Hart. I mean, Kevin Hart's pretty decent, but is he on the same level as some of his contemporaries that's on the upper echelon? I wouldn't say he is. He's just a smart business guy that took advantage of his situation. But yeah, I believe in most of what he said. I do. I wholeheartedly do. Is there anything that you think he didn't? That you may disagree with what he said or thought was false?
Damn, I don't know, bro. Like
anything?
Oh yeah. That the running part. Talk about I play a teenager every day, and we have played 98 games of basketball. I've won 92 of them. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Do you know where all the cap comes from when he's been talking about his accolades as like an athlete and stuff like that? That's where the cap comes from. But when he's talking about some of the other people and the circumstances, that's where the stuff is not cap. That's what I kind of got out of that. Like he kind of was a little over the top about his individual accolades in regards to things outside of comedy, and I think he might have did that on purpose to some degree. That's the feeling I get from it. But when it came down to
he was double talking when he talked about his abuse with his dad too. It was like I had to leave. Somebody was about to beat me half to death. And he said he didn't beat me. I didn't say I got hit at all. I didn't say. It was like, do you remember that part he was talking about his dad?
I think you know what I think he was trying to do.
He said he was saying stuff without saying it, and then when Shannon alluded to the fact that you said it without saying it, he was like, "No, I didn't say that. I said this." Then he said, "Shit, I ain't say I win the fight. I ain't say I lost the fight. I ain't say I got to fight it." Like, and somebody would have died. It was just like, I mean, what are we talking about right here?
I think he was just trying to put some respect and protect his dad, because I think it was just one moment with him and his father where they got into I think it was probably a very serious altercation, because you remember he said the law got involved. So obviously it was a pretty big altercation between them two. So I think out of respect for his father and knowing that his father probably didn't do anything to him outside of that situation, he probably was trying to protect his father and have some respect on him. So he kind of had to, navigate in that form and fashion. But, we don't know. But that's what I kind of got out of that, based on that.
Same here. That's what I gathered from the same thing, bro.
Word. Now, what about in regards to Rickey, Smiley, all the other gentlemen? What did you get out of that? Did you feel like he was some cap in that, or did you feel like he was mostly on point and you felt like it was something true?
I didn't know about the Cedric Entertainment thing for them. That was new news to me.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, that's great. Well, I mean, it wasn't widespread popular, but I heard about it. I had heard about it. I mean, you do a little research, you'll probably see an old video about it.
Oh,
but again, it wasn't mainstream popular.
Oh man, I've seen a couple of them. Once this don't came out, now the internet is undefeated. So I seen one when he stole this malicious joke, and it's supposed to be the punchline is by my initials.
By my initials, yeah. He just rephrased. He rephrased it.
Yeah, but the whole joke, but the base and the premise of the joke is the initials. So you stole that, bro. You remixed it. You remixed the break, dog. You stole that. That's great. That's a hack. You
want to know something crazy, Mark? That's very common in comedic world too. You know that, right?
That's the whole shit. The abomination. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, niggas.
Yeah, man. Matter of fact, it was they don't think it may not make it. If they don't know, if they he just knew him. Ain't nobody know who he is.
Your local town, you ain't going nowhere. I come in town, watch you do your act, and I'm all over the country with perfecting your joke, and you won't see it until you see it on TV a year later on my damn 1 hour special. But I'm over there in Cali, tried to do New York, Miami, Chicago. I took your joke. I took around the country with it. And niggas think you stole it from me.
Yep, and got paid. I just wish Cat didn't embellish about some of his personal, like I run a 4-1-2. I like, oh, come on, Cat, but because it gives the people a little credence to say he's capping about the situations with Steve Harvey, Subject Entertainer, all the other gentlemen, because I knew that, you know, Steve Harvey was hated on Bernie, because the thing is, the Kings of Comedy actually was Steve Harvey's tour. But Bernie Mac was smoking a boot so crucial that Bernie Mac had to go last. It was supposed to be Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey was supposed to be the closer, but Steve Harvey wasn't good enough to be the closer.
You know, he said it without saying it on Shannon Sharp. So he was like, man, they kept going over their time. It was going too long. We're supposed to do 30 or whatever it was, 45, 40. And he do this and he do that. He told the story.
You kind of let it be known.
I don't recall him. I got to go back and watch it. I don't recall him saying it was my show. That's why I was going last. I don't remember hearing that. But if that was the truth, but it couldn't. If that was the truth, that could be him being modest as well, right? Being humble, saying instead of getting us saying it was my show, nigga. Them niggas was better than me. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it like that. Look, man, we was on tour together. Full headline. And I believe,
you know what I did like though?
I definitely do that. You know that from doing open mics and shit like that, and doing concerts and going to concerts. You see people go over their time all the time, bro.
All the time. You know what I did like though? Mark Curry getting some flowers, because Mark Curry is very, very. He has not gotten the accolades for what he actually did in our era as a youth.
Yeah.
So I think him giving Mark Curry his flowers, I thought was very quality.
Another thing with that, he basically confirmed what Mark Curry had been saying too, because Mark Curry had been saying this about Steve Harvey for a while. People were saying he was crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But you think about it, he was a principal, wore suits. The premise was the same if you think about it.
No, but he
so
also
Steve Harvey chose to hang with Mr. Cooper.
But he also stole some of his jokes and bits, and that's on now. I remember seeing that a couple years ago.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I see it.
Yeah.
You know, I never looked deep into that, so now you give me something else to look into. So I guess I'm gonna look into the Mark Curry, Steve Harvey joke stealing, because I didn't know that. So look, we both knew about something we didn't each other didn't know about. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that. You know, especially on my off days on Sunday and Monday.
Hey man, what's the bigger fight, Joshua and Ngannou, or is Wilder still a bigger fight? Are you gonna buy this fight? You're not interested in this fight? You're gonna stream it? How you feel about Ngannou?
Okay, so Ngannou and Joshua is not the fight I wanted for Joshua. I would have rather had Grovic or Billy Zhang, but I'm cool with it because Ngannou added value to himself by what he did against Tyson Fury. You know, but I do believe that now that he's fought, there's no element of surprise for him now. So he really is going to have to step his game up to be able to win the fight against Joshua at this point now, because there's tape on him now. So it's changed. No, but did you hear the rumor of what might be the undercard fight, though?
No. What's that?
Wilder has a choice to take Zhang or not.
Ooh. About what? Like take him where? Take him to the Chinese restaurant?
To be on that same card. To be on the card. Zhang versus Zhang versus Wilder is rumored to possibly happen. Now, if it don't happen, that means Wilder said, nah, I don't want that fight. But they want Wilder on the card. But they want him to fight Zhang.
Oh my God, they want a yellow.
You know if he fights Zhang, you know what's gonna happen, right?
Night, bro. He
gets sparked out. He gets sparked out.
That's a crazy fight. Hey, look, but I want to see the fight though.
Yeah, you know if he wins,
I think he's gonna land on Zhang though.
I think he can land. He might be able to land on Zhang, but his timing is so trash though. His timing is trash right now though. So if he improves his timing,
when we going in there re-energized after that loss, you know?
Maybe. I mean, but the thing is, I just don't know how much more he has to give. I think he's washed at this point, but he could. Yeah, I think he's. Because the thing is, remember, all he really had was the right hand. He wasn't technically sound. He didn't stay dedicated to his jab. He doesn't run to make sure his cardio is really tight when he gets deep in the deep trenches. So now you're getting older and you are already limited. And then you're not increasing your skill set. See, this is why I get on Wilder and a lot of American fan bases, because we didn't hype this guy. This guy has not been as dedicated to his craft to the next level that we would put on a great fighter. And people are talking about he's legend and all this. You can't call him that if he ain't doing legendary shit on the real, on the truest form of the art form of boxing.
Hey, Brent, they got a statue for him in Alabama, though.
That's cool. Because who else in Alabama did what Wilder did? You know what I mean? In the heavyweight division.
Hey, look, ain't a lot of men on the planet that does what he does, man. Like start boxing that late, make it to the Olympics, get a bronze medal, and make it this far with what you say he got.
I gotta push back a little bit on that. You want to know why? It's been quite a few heavyweights that started late. There's been quite a few fighters that started late. Joshua started late, and he won a gold medal.
That's what I'm saying.
And the thing is, Joshua had some limitations. But the thing is, here's the difference, though. Joshua's dedicated to his craft, though. But he's more dedicated to his craft.
We're not. Calm down. I'm not knocking you. Maybe he is. The proof is in the pudding. That doesn't mean the other guy, just because he's not as good as the other guy don't mean he ain't good.
Wilder really ain't good. I mean, listen, I give him credit for what he was able to accomplish based on his circumstances and what he did for his daughter and all that, respect to that. But as a fighter, he's not really good.
Man, that man fighting.
He has a talent. He has one talent, and he rode that talent as far as it could go. I'll give him an applause for that. But as far as me saying, I love Deontay Wilder, I'm rooting for him, or I'm looking at Deontay Wilder to be the best, I don't see a person dedicated to his craft to be that. And that's why I've been getting on American fans saying y'all hyped up Wilder and did all this, and y'all bashed Joshua. But what I'm seeing is a person that's more dedicated to their craft than the other person. And y'all bash this dude. But if Anthony Joshua had Deontay Wilder's resume, oh my God, everybody would say AJ is the biggest bum ever. And if Wilder had Joshua's resume, everybody would cream on themselves for him. Pause. And that's why people have been saying, yo, you capping for AJ, you caping for him, you love him. I don't love AJ. Usyk is the heavyweight of this era to me. I just respect Anthony Joshua far greater than a lot of the American fan base. Now, I'm not going to overhype him based on what I've seen sometimes from the UK, because I don't have the true pulse of the UK audience when it comes to Joshua, but it does seem like they may overhype him in UK. But here in the States, we disrespect Anthony Joshua and we propped up Deontay Wilder. And I'm trying to even the scales because I think we over-propped up Deontay Wilder and we over-disrespected Anthony Joshua. And that's why I've been saying what I've been saying for the last, more vocally over the last few months. But I've said this for a couple years now. I just wasn't as active in the YouTube streets. But if Wilder fights Zhang, it's a lot of gall of him. I'll give him props for that. Win, lose, or draw. But I think if he fights Zhang, he gets sparked all the way out. It's like a big metal pipe on concrete. You hit it until the sparks fly. He's getting sparked out, bro. I don't think it's gonna be good for him. I think his punch resistance is a little bit shot too. Because Joe Joyce is not a power puncher. He's the nicest heavyweight out of all the top 10 heavyweights. And at one point when that fight did, you thought he's like the nice guy of the heavyweights.
Oh, I thought you meant nice.
Not Joshua.
Joe Joyce. I thought you said he the nicest guy, as in like he the best.
I didn't mean to say Joe Joyce. I keep on I always do this. I always say the wrong name. Parker. Parker is the nice guy of the heavyweights. Oh, okay. He's not a mean streak type of guy. He's a good boxer. Got a little bit of power, a little pop, but he's not mean streak. And at one point in that fight, you thought Deontay Wilder might be out of there in the set for a little bit, didn't you? Did you think Deontay Wilder was in trouble and he might have been out of there at some point in that fight?
Yeah.
So what the fuck we think Zhang gonna do if Zhang land at? Deep sleep, bro.
Yeah, but also too, Wilder, to be fair, Wilder couldn't He couldn't pull the trigger. And also the athleticism of Parker. Parker was elusive. Parker was able to kept ducking under that shit. He was ducking under it.
And Zhang is not as elusive.
I don't think he's that elusive where he's going to be able to just duck under it.
That's true, but Zhang got much more spark in his punches.
That's the first time Wilder had fought, and he fought one round in 2 years. So now, whose
fault is that?
I didn't, sir. I'm not talking about whose fault it is. I'm just talking about the outcome of this fight and how the training and preparation for that can affect this and make him better. Like, so now he has a fight. He's done 12 rounds. Also, he lost the fight. Know how it feels to lose. See what everybody's saying. That might galvanize the troops, so to speak, and maybe he'll work a little harder. Maybe he'll do better. Now he knows what I need to do. Knows what he needs to do. Because maybe he fell back in love with the power after that first knock. Got that knockout in the first round. He might have went back to not working as hard. Because according to Tay Jones, that's what he said. He was like, "Look, man, you got to want it. You got to live a fighter's life, a full fighter's life." And that's what the homies are saying. You seen the Malik Scott interview. He held no punches neither. Wilder said, "Look, it's on me."
Do you think Malik Scott can take him there, though? Do you think Malik Scott can be the person to get him over that hump?
He got to be, though. At this point, he got to be. It's Malik Scott and nothing. That's what I see at this point. He'll probably.
I think you're probably right, bro. I think you're right about that. I think it's boom or bust. So I might have to agree with you on that, my brother. But I know there's other people that may call, and I got I'm a little behind my work, but I want to chop it up with you. So let me get my check.
They ain't beeping in. They would have called in. They would have beeped in.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
But all right, let me see what.
Hey, Karma. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Foodie. Karma finna be going off though, because she the AJ girl. So all the AJ slander. I'm gonna be watching her on Twitter because I know she's gonna body bag a couple cats in the coming weeks. So there's some people that said Ngannou gonna spark him out. I'm like, I don't know about all that, bro.
I mean, the dude can crack. Like, he can spark anybody out though. That wouldn't be a knock on AJ. It's boxing, and it's heavyweight boxing.
Yeah. You no doubt you are boxing, right about that.
Dude he can hit anybody and make them crumble, dog. Like,
and he can take a shot too.
He can take an elbow too, clearly, according to Tyson Fury fight. Boy can take an elbow clean.
Monster elbow too, boy. That was a mean. That would have been a great MMA highlight.
Tyson Fury didn't stumble, didn't fumble, didn't quake, didn't break, didn't bend and fold. Continue to march onward. That guy built different, dog. He gonna be held for anybody fighting him because he's tough.
Yeah, I just think AJ gonna be the outbox him, outclass him because again, Ngannou's a tough character and he showed some actual real skills.
He's gonna get hit.
But it's levels to this though, and the thing is, if he was fighting for the first time again, then I'd be like, yeah, element of surprise. Then there's no element of surprise now. There's tape of him. There's things that he's got tendencies he has. There's things you can see.
It thinks he's gonna do better than that because that tape of him. It's his first boxing match, coming off an injury and almost a 2-year layoff. He ain't coming off a 2-year layoff now. He's not coming off an injury. The element of surprise is gone from him as well, too.
I like your devil's advocate. You're making some great devil's advocate points, bro. I can't even throw no shade on your points.
Ain't no devil in this, man. These are two good dudes, man. I'm happy for
okay.
Well, I get where you're coming from, though. I know what you mean.
Maybe I phrased it wrong. Your counter arguments, or because your counter arguments to it is some solid points. I can't even front on you about the points that you're making about him. But I do think though the fact that there is footage on him, even though he got a boxing match in and he'll probably alter some stuff and improve his craft. But that footage and knowing some of the things he does will take away that element of surprise. And I think that's going to play a big role in the fight because I don't think he's going to be able to do it the same way he did against Fury. And, and a lot of people thought Fury half-assed the fight too, even though I don't give him that pass because you're supposed to be, everybody was capping for you, talking about you such a great heavyweight, you as good as Ali. Nah, you got to go out there and show it. And I never believed that.
You never heard of it.
Exactly. I never heard of it.
Fury
not at
as
all.
Good as Ali? Nah, bro. Only people I hear that are people that work at ESPN, top ranked Queensberry Promotions.
Some of the UK fans don't got no damn sense.
Yeah, maybe
a couple of them.
Maybe a couple of them.
Yeah, it's a couple. Yeah, because some of the UK fans is tired of Tyson Fury, you know, because the way the shenanigans he was pulling when it came down to Usyk, I thought that because when after the first fight with Wilder, I knew that Wilder wasn't going to be able to beat him at that point, and I was like, man, you know, I was like, you know, I still rooted for Wilder, but I knew Fury was going to win, and I didn't have no, you know, ill will against Fury. I kind of respected him for a minute. But he lost all that, and I think he kind of misread the audience, the people, all the things that come with, you know, as a boxer on how to play the game. And he played the game, and he got paper for it, but he hurt his legacy and he hurt his standing and where he could have took himself because I think he played it wrong because he rubbed me the wrong way. You know, I was like, man, F this dude. This dude's bullcrap, and he's making a mockery of the sport to some degree.
Who?
You know?
Who you said that was?
Tyson Fury.
Oh, man.
Because, to be honest, he shouldn't have fought Ngannou. He should have. When you got an undisputed fight on the line and it hasn't been an undisputed since the 90s, why are you fighting Francis Ngannou instead of fighting
Why not? Why not?
Come on, Mark. Don't do this, bro. Did you say why not?
Anybody fight Usyk now?
Yeah, he got no choice because if he gets that money, because you know there's no chance for him to get an AJ fight. There's no other fight he can be to have if he doesn't do this fight.
Do you think Tyson Fury paid himself to fight Francis Ngannou? All those millions, or did somebody pay him to do it?
Yeah, the Saudis paid him.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that if he doesn't fight Usyk, there's no more millions after that fight because the Saudis.
Who's paying him for the Usyk fight? Ain't that the Saudis too?
Saudis. Yeah, so he got to fight.
So look, Brown, I let you talk. I was quiet. Let me get this off.
All right.
Is it possible that this is what the Saudis wanted? We want you to fight Francis Ngannou first, and then we want you to fight Usyk. Is that even a possibility? Since they are the ones cutting the check. Because from what I gather from Ted Jones that day, he said, "Look, man, the people are fighting. That's the fights they want to see. That's what they putting together. They putting the money up." And giving people career high paydays. That's what they want.
Definitely a possibility, but you got to remember about the 6 or 8 months before that happened, though, when Skills Challenge was involved, when they was because remember when Skills Challenge was involved.
Bro.
Yeah, but that's what made me upset about Fury though, because he had an opportunity to fight Usyk before all this. What we're talking about now.
How much would he got paid for that versus how much he getting paid to fight him now?
A whole bunch. It would have been probably the same because it was a skills challenge. It was the Saudis, but it was the skills challenge at the time. And then what happened was
the Prince now took over.
No. But you got to understand let me explain the dynamics to you real quick, just so because I was really attentive during this. Here's the dynamics when it came to this. They negotiated with the fighters individually, right? So they had already reached an agreement with how much to pay Usyk. They were talking to Fury to set a dollar amount for him. The part of the issue was this. Frank Warren, Bob Arum, Top Rank, Queensberry. In a situation like that, what happens is when it was the skills challenge, they sell the rights to the highest bidder after they paid the fighters. So there's no way on God's green earth they wanted to be in a position where they had to be in a position to bid and possibly get outbidded at that time. So they were not going to let Fury, just take this money, and then we end up getting outbid, and then we get cut out of the deal. So what they end up doing is have Fury play the game, don't take the Saudi deal, and then try to bring it to the UK, and then force Usyk to take the pay cut, and then force a fight. But what happened was Usyk caught his bluff and said, "I'll take the 30%." And then at that point, then Tyson Fury had to kind of collect himself because his bluff got called, and then he started talking about the rematch clause. But the whole problem with that is he's the one that initiated the rematch clause in the first place. So then at that point, the fight ended up dying. So that's what made Tyson Fury look so bad, is because he was standing to make a substantial amount of money with the skills challenge before the Prince took over. But the part of the problem was he was basing this off of his jealousy of AJ and how much money AJ was getting, because it was less than what AJ was getting. And then also the pressure from the promotional companies just with him, knowing that they could lose the rights to the fight and not get their cut of it. So he got into a position where he had to play the game, not take the deal from Saudis, then try to force it to be in the UK, but then undercut Usyk. And they never would have thought in a million years Usyk would accept it at 70-30 for less money in the UK after he already agreed to the deal, the individual deal that the skills challenge and the Saudis had gave. And that's what made Tyson Fury look so. I'm done. You can turn the crickets off. I'm sorry.
Nigga.
I had to explain it. I wanted to make sure I explained it to you properly.
Sleeping and everything over here listening to that shit.
Oh, I'm off this. I got love for you. I'm off this phone now. You dirty rat and scammer, bro.
That shit. Brent, where you get that information from? Confirmed rumors?
No. It was it's multiple reports.
It's been reported. That's your thing.
No. The thing. Here's the thing. It was a combination of out of Fury's mouth, out of Usyk's mouth, out of Frank Warren's mouth, out of it's all those other factors from skills challenge as well. Even though they did a really good job trying to mask it out of respect for the fighters, but through the course of all that, it was just so much evidence that came out. It wasn't just confirmed rumors. It was things that came out of their own mouths as well. And the 70-30, Usyk, they did video stuff back and forth, and he said, I agreed to the 70-30 greedy belly. What you're going to do, and then so all that's documented. It's a document. This ain't confirmed rumors.
That's what happened.
I like the confirmed rumors, though. You're going to use that on me forever.
You said it.
That was funny. I know. I told you it's confirmed rumors. I had to do it, bro. That was funny. That was funny, though. That was funny. I can't lie.
So the Ngannou, is AJ right for taking the Ngannou fight? Is that bigger than Wilder?
At this point, probably, because it lost a lot of the luster. Now, here in the States, we may not agree, but I think worldwide it might be because it lost some luster because Wilder lost. And if Wilder ends up on the card and then they both win, it can actually revitalize the fight and put energy back towards the fight. So I think it's not a bad move of what they're doing, especially if Wilder gets on the card and fights somebody of respectable nature. He can't fight a tune-up. Might not have to fight Zhang, but he can't fight a tune-up guy.
Who you want to see him fight? He got to fight. He can't go in there and can't fight the killer, and he can't go in there and fight.
He could rematch Parker. He could. There you go, Andy Ruiz rematch Parker. There's options available. It's more. He got options. Even though I don't know if him fighting Zhang is a good idea. I think if he fights Zhang, he will get sparked out, and they'll be under 5 rounds.
Under 5?
Yeah.
Bro, you being disrespectful, bro. You don't think he?
No, I'm not.
He can't do 5 rounds with Zhang.
Bro, first of all, I think in that fight, both of them, one of the two is getting knocked out before 8 rounds. Any way we slice it, bro. This is not. This is a home run fight, bro. This is punch. This is rock'em sock'em robots, bro. So I don't. This is not how
to move now. He was in that boxing, bro.
Oh, bro, stop it, man. You need to hit a never heard of it on yourself.
He was
and doing nothing while doing and wasn't doing jack shit while doing it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. Thank you.
Pulling straight back, getting his head rocked back. He ain't gonna be out of range for Zhang. He can't be. Yo, why does he do that? Like what is happening in camp? That is terrible.
I think it also. But the thing is that now I got to come at you with the same thing you said to me. Remember, his timing was off. While he wasn't as comfortable in the ring.
But no. But he always does that though. That's something he always does. He did that in the Fury fight. He did that in the he did that in the Ortiz fight. He does that. That pulling straight back with his head up and his arms pushing, like he trying to push you away and his head straight up, no defense, no guarding, just literally leaning straight back trying to get out of range.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna get it, bro.
You know what was really bad though? What really looked bad? Them chicken wing punches he was throwing in the inside. That looked bad, bro. That looked real amateur.
You talking about the hammer fist?
Yeah, man, the chicken wing punches, bro. That looked bad, bro. It made me wonder, like, what you doing in training camp? Man.
Oh man, yeah, man, it is what it is, bro. All right,
You right about that, brother.
All right, I'll send you the next one, big dog.
Oh, just so you, before I go, I just want to read one thing in the chat, and this is a fact, and this is the unfortunate truth. Shout out to Don Dada. Wilder was always the great American hype job. We wanted a heavyweight champion. The first one to look like he could be anything, they're going to put everything behind him. And that's what happened. And that's just the unfortunate facts. Salute to Wilder and salute to him being able to get in the position, but he was the ultimate American hype job. He was an American. But we propped him up because we have no heavyweight champions. We'll say the heavyweight division's trash, even if it's decent, because there's nobody in America that's good enough to compete. And that's just what it is, unfortunately.
Wow. Total disrespect. All right.
Total honesty.
Total.
Oh, Foodie said I'm making up shit now. Come on, Foodie. Don't do me like that, homie. All right, but listen, let me hop out this line. Let me get back to work. I appreciate you, my brother.
Brent wants to be prolific with a hot take. Just want to have a little hot take right there. He don't even.
That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take. I seriously believe that, bro. I've been saying that multiple times. I believe that to the core of my soul. He is the great American hype, bro. That's what it was. We need a heavyweight. When was the last time we had a great American heavyweight, bro? Exactly. Your silence speaks volumes, my brother.
I am, man. Fair enough.
No doubt.
Fair enough.
Hope. I am from the South like that. I'm born in Little Rock, Arkansas. Put some respect on my name. I'm gonna holler at you though, bro.
You're from Connecticut, just like it said on the screen.
No, I live in Connecticut.
That's where
I live in Connecticut. I was born. No, I was born in Little Rock, Arkansas. Banging in Little Rock, homie. Get your mind right.
Lemon pepper chitlins eating ass nigga.
I don't eat chitlins, bro. I used to leave the house every time they made the chitlins. I let them play ball, bro. I can't do the chitlins. I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm a weirdo. I guess I'm a weird country boy. All right, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate you, dog. Thanks for calling.
Appreciate you too, man. Bless.
Shout out to the Unboxed fan, bro. That was a good call, man. All right, 404-692-1766, 404-692-1766. Call in, voice your opinion. Put you right in the mix, and the link is pinned at the top if you want to click the link and get your bars off. I don't know about that. What I will say about this is, when it comes to this fight, I'm excited for the fight. I think it's a good fight. And yes, I do believe it's bigger than the Wilder fight. Yes, both guys are coming off a loss. But some people think Ngannou actually won this fight. Nobody thinks Wilder won that fight. I don't know if I gave Wilder a round, man. I think he might have got swept. 410, you got the flow. Talk to him.
I gave Wilder a round, man. What's up, Mark?
What up, my guy? Shout out to Jerry in Baltimore. What up, Jerry?
Ain't a lot. Let me get off a few bars. I'm not a Wilder fan. Haven't been for a long time, right? But some of this talk that I'm hearing in the aftermath of that Parker loss is just outrageous. I don't know why people who claim to be longtime boxing fans can't see what I've seen all along with Wilder. Wilder never could box. He's always had terrible footwork, even his punch delivery. Even when he was getting all them knockouts, a lot of the punches, they didn't have good technique behind them. But we all know what Wilder's got. And that right there is what put him to where he got to. That power is a step away from what pretty much any of the other fighters have. They don't have that sleeping pill that he has. So, like many big punchers like that in boxing's history, oftentimes they're not good boxers, right? There's some exceptions to that. But usually the punchers, they don't develop their boxing skill that much because they rely on that punch. This is a bit of a given. I wouldn't say Wilder is a hype job. Of course he got hyped. All fighters get hyped. If you score knockout after knockout, you're going to get some hype behind you. Canelo fought Bivol, and he lost in the same fashion Wilder did. Nobody said Canelo was a hype job. Now, that's not the best comparison because Canelo has a really good resume over and on 60 fights, but Wilder, I think, has close to 50 fights, something like that. He lost to Parker. He did. He did not look good in that fight. But if you think about it, he had one round, 60 seconds, 70 seconds in 2 years. And for a heavyweight, that type of inactivity, we've seen and we know inactivity is a killer. And for a heavyweight, you got to imagine that's pretty bad. And then if he had a bad night, and fighters do have those, it's not like he got dominated and was just getting knocked down all over the place and really getting dominated.
I thought he was getting wobbled around in the ring a little bit, Jerry. There was a lot of times I was thinking like he about to go out. And I think the referee was taking a good hard look at him at times too.
Well, I sensed that at one point.
Parker had him in the corner. I saw it a couple times in that fight.
Well, I sensed it at one point when Parker landed a big overhand right and Wilder backed into the corner. I got to tell you, prior to that fight, I thought Wilder, I think, is washed up, and I don't think his punch resistance is going to be there. But I was a little impressed that he was taking the punches that he took. But I'm not trying to make a case that he did well in the fight because he didn't, right? But I'm just saying, man, people are throwing him under the bus like crazy, man. Like he was just pure garbage. And I just don't get that. If you want to say, look, this guy, that's how they do, man. I know, but look, they didn't do that to Canelo when he lost to Bivol, and I'm a big Canelo fan, but he didn't win one round of that fight, not one. Now, yeah, he moved up to do it, and we've seen since then that Bivol is a really good fighter.
He didn't have a performance like Wilder had against that. He didn't have a performance like that either.
Well, I didn't have him winning one round. I didn't think he won one round in that fight.
Damn.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I had Wilder winning any round against Parker either. But I'm trying to make a point. It's a broad point. It's not like you can make a direct comparisons because Canelo did move up, even though he had moved up once before. But I'm just saying, man. And I told you, and I maintain, man. First off, this Ngannou fight, I'm not impressed with that. Tyson Fury took a lot of heat for fighting that guy. And the reports were that the pay-per-view sold really bad. And now Joshua, it's like in that card. They
Jerry,
put Wilder in.
Now? They throwing his ass right back in there. He did. He sold so bad, and they giving him another fight, a big fight too.
Well, I can only go by what was reported. No different than the rest of us.
Right, and
it was reported that it. Right, but it was reported that it sold poorly. So I would like to think, I would think that if it did good, they would have said it did good. But nonetheless, this guy's got one fight that he lost. Now, many people thought he won that fight, and I get that, but in the end, he lost the fight. He's got one fight. And so Joshua, people are swinging on his nuts. I guess since those two back-to-back losses that he took, last I checked, him and Wilder both got 3 losses. And the guys that Joshua has beat since then, it doesn't impress me. You take that fight in Saudi, they put Wilder in with a live opponent. Parker at 31 is in his heavyweight prime. They put AJ in with a former sparring partner, a light hitting former sparring partner. Now they want Wilder to fight Zhang, and AJ can go fight a guy that's had one fight. I don't get it, man. I still think the Wilder fight is a bigger fight, much bigger. Wow. Because while we know a little bit about Ngannou, I don't know, man. It just seems to me, I don't see what's so big about that fight. But like you said, the Saudis are paying, so maybe it's what they want, right?
No, not maybe. It's what they want, and they getting what they, because they paying for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting what they want.
I'd still like to see Wilder fight AJ, and my hope is it doesn't take too much longer, because there's a good chance Wilder might be washed up. So I'm not leaving that out of the equation. But that son bitch with that right hand, even though, like I said, a lot of times it doesn't come off, if he throws 10 right hands in a round, 3 of them got decent technique on them, but 7 of them are kind of sloppy. But I just feel like that fight, always needed to happen. Right now, it's late, but I still think better late than never, and I still think it's a bad style matchup for AJ. I just do, man. I can just see him getting clobbered with that same right hand that Parker was getting under. AJ's tall. He doesn't duck under punches, not that I've seen. You know? Just Wilder needs to go back the way he was fighting, if he's still capable of it. He needs to give up trying to have the footwork, trying to do that. I can understand why his coach would want to try to teach him that, but it's too late now. I don't believe in that. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't believe in that entirely, but I do believe when you get as far along as Wilder is, it's going to mess him up. You know what I mean? His punch output was low in this fight. If he would have doubled the right hands that he threw, there's a lot better chance that Parker wouldn't have got all under each one of them. Now, I got to give Parker credit. He was brilliant at getting under them, but he's shorter, right? He was just at the right height, and he had a good plan. He kept his guard high, and he was brilliant at getting under him. So kudos to him for that. But Wilder didn't throw as many rights as he typically does. Do you think?
Say that last part again. Wilder doesn't typically show what?
He didn't throw his right hand as much in that fight against Parker.
Because Parker was getting out of range. Wilder was trying to do a double jab and step before he throw it to set it up, and Parker would be gone. He would do like this 2 little flick jabs, and he would widen his stand, and he would telegraph it so much, and Joseph Parker would take that step back or to the side, and he's so far out of range, Wilder just didn't throw it, because he's so far away now. He was just so far away.
I've seen him more. I've seen him
that what he was about to do.
Well, I agree with that, but what I've seen Parker doing was not so much getting out of range, but getting under. He was getting just under the shot.
No. That's when that's when Wilder was in range. He would get under the shot, and also Joseph was mauling him on the inside too. And Wilder
and you got to give Parker credit.
Wilder started throwing hammer fists like Conor McGregor and shit. I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? Because
he did do that at one point.
No, he did it more than once.
That was frustrating.
Because it was frustration because I couldn't hit you. I've been trying to hit you all night. I can't hit you. Now you right here. I just want to hit you with something. And that's when you start doing that shit like the hammer fist. Like, what the hell is he doing, bro?
But that flick jab and the big quick step to close the distance, Wilder's always done that. He's always telegraphed that right hand to
It's a lot slower though, and it ain't as quick, and he don't throw it. He don't pull it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he would have thrown that right hand more, let's say he threw it 70 times during the course of that fight, which is not a lot really, but let's say he doubled that, which would seem like to me right on par with what it should be on a 12. It's hard to say with Wilder because most of his fights ended early. Not too many, you know as well as I do, and go the distance. But he wasn't throwing that right hand that much, even though he was missing. He just didn't seem to be taking the chances. Now that could be.
I did notice that he saw the ghost of Tyson Fury in that bitch. I agree with that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to get knocked out neither. Shout out to La Jessica, God of Frauds, Keena. See you out there, Brent Reaper, Black Warrior Spirit. What up though? Appreciate y'all all pulling up. Jaden Burney, I see you. Philip H, the all-time great. Nah, bro, I thought you saw the ghost of Tyson Fury in there a couple times, and he didn't want to get knocked out.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to get knocked out, but I don't know.
He didn't want to.
He didn't seem to want to take too many chances. Yeah,
he was waiting for it to be perfect. He was waiting for the perfect shot. Maybe he thought he was going to try to catch Joseph Parker rushing in, like he caught Hellenius, but that you could wait all night for the perfect shot, man, and you'll be waiting till tomorrow with a loss on your record.
Yeah. Well, but at the end of the day, he's got 3 losses, just like AJ does.
What you think about what Bro said about he's the great American hype job? You agree, disagree?
I mean, to me, that's a complicated answer, and I don't want to get too long-winded, but like I said,
you never too long-winded.
Well, believe it or not, I try not to sometimes, but of course he got hyped.
You can leave after this. You can get the hell on. I'm joking.
Of course he got hyped. Oh, how you not going to hype a guy that has a knockout ratio like that, and he's a heavyweight? Of course he got hyped. I mean, fuck, there's fighters that didn't even score knockouts that they get hyped. You know what I mean? Of course he's got hyped. That's the job of his promoter, to hype him up. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not a fan of the man for several reasons. But just looking at it from a fighting perspective, it saddens me a bit that people. This is part of what's wrong with boxing. Boxing fans don't have any loyalty to fighters anymore. And I harken on the old shit, but I remember when Tommy Hearns lost to Ray Leonard. Tommy got more popular in the wake of that. Because he fought good in the fight. It was a great fight, but still he lost. But his popularity grew. The fans didn't jump off, you see. If you're a fan, you got to ride with your guy, man. Now, you can be realistic, too, and say, well, he may be washed up at this point, and he might not be competitive, but a puncher like Wilder going to be dangerous until he's an old man. I don't give a fuck. Just like Mike Tyson. We see Mike Tyson. We know Mike Tyson ain't in shape to fight anymore, but bet your ass he could probably put a lot of these guys out of business in just a couple of rounds because he's still dangerous with that punch. And even when you see him nowadays hitting the heavy bag, just working out a little bit, like, fuck, man. He probably not in condition to fight a 10, 12-round fight anymore. But I think he put a lot of guys out of business just in the first, second round, right? So, and then what's going to happen is if Wilder comes back, let's say Wilder comes back and he fights the Asian dude, Zhang, and he knocks him out. Then what are you going to hear? You're going to hear the flip side. Then a bunch of people are going to want it. Well, they're going to want to jump back on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But that's normal, though. That's what you did for me lately, baby. That's how they do.
Yeah, that's not my style, man.
Jerry said,
I got no problem.
Even when he keep losing. He keep riding with my guy.
Well, I mean, look, Arturo Gatti used to get his eyes beat out of his head every 3 fights, but he had a huge fan base.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, so I'm about fan loyalty, even with football. Lamar Jackson was injured the last 2 seasons. The fans was ready to throw him under the bus. I was like, look here, man, the guy got injured. What are you going to do? You shouldn't throw. He's our quarterback. You shouldn't throw him under the bus. And, I think boxing is missing some of that, and it hurts the fighters from a fan base perspective because if all the people that were Wilder fans before this Parker fight stayed on the bandwagon, there'd probably be still significant demand for him to fight AJ. But now you're hearing people don't want to see it because he lost.
Fair enough. All right, appreciate you, Jerry. Good shit.
All right, buddy.
All right, holla at me. Shout out to my guy Jerry the Terra-Tastic from B-Mo.
Silence.
Shout out to my sister Lisa Bell. She never fails. Welcome to the show, family. How you feel? What's the deal? What up, though?
What up?
Yeah, I'm good.
What up, gang?
Thanks for having me, Mark.
Talk to me, man. What you think of this fight?
Yeah.
Versus Ngannou. Is it bigger than Wilder? And what do you think about?
I don't know. I mean, I know that the people who've been wanting the Wilder fight, this has been going on for years. I don't know if this is a bigger fight. I know what the fans have been wanting, but in all reality, see, my thing is this, right? I don't care who you support. I just like the truth to be told. And the truth is that the fight was signed and Chris Mannix confirmed it. Now, in the event that they both had to win, okay? So, I'm not really a fan, like I said, of these. I can't say it's a cross-promotion fight because it's not cross-promotion, but a crossover type of thing. Yeah, because he's fighting under the rules of, under the Queensberry rules of boxing, I'm talking about Ngannou, but my thing is that, if Wilder didn't, you know what I'm saying, he didn't win. So, I'm like I said, I'm not a big fan of those type of fights. But at the end of the day, okay, they sanctioned him. They ranked him, the WBC. They put him number 10 in the rankings after the Fury fight. Okay, which I didn't agree with. Okay, I didn't agree with that because I don't think one fight should just put you that high up in the rankings. This is a cash grab. This is a money grab. And only thing I could say is that at least AJ is not a champion doing it, but still not my. I would prefer, him to fight another, ranked boxer. Well, he is a ranked boxer now. Jeez, it's really, really crazy all of this.
Top 10. Top 10, Lisa.
Yeah, top 10. Yeah. But my thing is, why, like, I hear so many people are so upset about this, right? And, like,
what are they saying?
AJ hate.
I've been out the loop.
They've been blaming AJ for this because this fight not happening. Whatever. They need to stop the bullshit, okay? I've never seen so many. This community, they nothing but liars.
Oh, speak on that shit.
They are liars, and they don't want to look at the truth for what it is. And I don't know everything that go on, but I do know one thing is that if you didn't do your part, so don't blame the other one or whatever. AJ, move on with your career. Don't stay stuck on this shit. Keep growing and moving.
That's what he's
know
doing.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know. And stop worrying about what these motherfuckers say because they fucking haters from the door.
Why you think they hate AJ?
They hate.
Is it
they hate his great. They hate his great. They hate his greatness. I said it. And I meant it. Sick of these motherfuckers. You should see the shit that people be saying.
Man, I be trying to ignore it, man. Shit, I don't be wanting to hear the crazy shit niggas say about me half the time. But
exactly.
I don't want to hear what they saying about.
This is why I don't even. That's why I don't be on lives like I used to. It's just negativity, man. Negativity. They can't call it straight. And I'm not here to fucking to back your lies. Even if I like the fighter, I gotta be honest. Like I said, I like AJ, but I don't like these kind of fights. You know what I'm saying? But I had to say, keep it honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, man. They come up with so many motherfucking excuses for Wilder.
Now, why
so
you think?
What
you think the attachment to Wilder is then? Why do they like?
Maybe because I have no idea. American, they want an American heavyweight so bad, and I have no idea.
Do you agree with what Brim said? He said Wilder is the great American hype job. They wanted a great American heavyweight so bad that they overhyped him and overrated him more than he was. What do you think of that?
Yeah, he was no Holyfield or like a Riddick Bowe, not those type of fighters, and a Mike Tyson. No,
right, that's what I'm saying. It's so far removed.
But I don't think nobody today. I don't think none of these guys are today. See, that's the difference from me. I don't put AJ nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I just compare them to now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think none of them are on that level. I just think they want American heavyweight champ, and there's nothing wrong with that. He was a American heavyweight champ for 5 years, and that's a great accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to like tear other people down. It's crazy.
Shit, that's how this community do it.
Yeah, but I never seen a bunch of tender dick ass men like this. They act like we the women. We don't even act like that.
It never heard of it.
Say that shit again, Lisa.
Tender dick ass men over another fucking man. Get the fuck out of here. It's embarrassing. They embarrass me. Disgusting. They don't act like that over the female fighters. Go run behind the female. Fucking embarrassments. Make me sick. Disgust me.
Lisa said they don't run behind the female fighters.
They embarrass him, yo. really embarrassing. I'm just keeping it a buck.
It's a bunch of weird
Never
ass
seen
niggas.
no shit like this. I've never seen no shit like this before.
You would think you would. Hey, look, you would think you would do 2 million pay-per-views every time they drop, huh?
Exactly.
The math ain't mathing, I guess. But
Yeah, this is all
So,
a bunch of fake
hype,
fake
to be clear, you don't
propaganda.
think he's a hype job. You think he's good, but he's not ATG or something like that. He's not.
I never thought he was. I never thought he was good.
Oh, really?
Never.
Lisa, but you don't get to do that if you're not good, right? You don't become a bronze medalist, get the title, 10 defenses.
He's clumsy as hell. He's clumsy as hell. He has
Well,
no
Lisa,
fucking.
we know all his flaws. Like Bill Cartwright didn't have a jumper like Michael Jordan, but he was in the league. You get what I'm saying? My whole point is when you say he has 40 fights, let's just say out of the 40 guys he fought, how many of them had more skills than him, yet he was still able to win?
I don't know those people, and he's not that good to me.
You know Luis Ortiz, you know Chris Arreola, Romain Stavern.
Luis Ortiz is a good fighter, yeah.
Better skills than Wilder, right? They're better boxers, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
But he found
he's more of a counter puncher, yeah.
Yeah, but these guys,
Listen, he has a dynamite right hand. Nobody's going to take that from him. I'm not saying that hand is not.
Right?
Say that again, huh?
I said, you got to be kind of good to keep doing that.
Say that again.
Like all of that shit ain't luck every time, is it? Did you hear me? Your mic muted, Lisa.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, you think it's just luck?
I'm getting a little. Let me change my setting. Hold up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I enjoy chopping up with you. That was somebody in the chat said, "Keep cooking, keep cooking." So keep cooking, Queen. He talking about you.
Okay, I hear you perfect now.
So my thing is, got 40 fights, all these knockouts. He's not that skilled, right? Okay, but all these other guys he fighting, out of these guys, how many of them have more skills than him? Like 10%, 20, like half of them, 10 of them, 20 of them, all of them. And for him to keep knocking them out, these guys who have more skills than him, more experience, he got to be at least good, right? You can't be not good and keep doing it unless you're just lucky. All of that shit ain't luck every time, is it?
I think those fighters were manufactured, like highlight. You know how they highlight knockout reels, highlight reels? Like, I think the big step up, the first major step up was Luis Ortiz. And I guess the other guy too, Romain Stavern. And he did well in those fights. He did really well. I'm not taking his accolades away from him. I'm just saying what I was accustomed to seeing a boxer look like in the 90s and 80s, and 70s in the past. He just had a very unorthodox style, that did not resemble boxing to me. That's just to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. That's your opinion, though. Your opinion is your opinion. I just think I think he gets a bum rap sometimes, but I think he kind of put it on himself too, though.
Well,
like he was out here talking, he wanted to kill a man in the ring on a year where we had some bad deaths in the ring the year before. Year, you know what I'm saying?
Right, he was speaking from his alter ego here.
Nah,
and
your mama named you Deontay. I'm calling you Deontay, nigga.
Right. No, I get what he was saying. I mean, a lot of boxers have said things,
Yeah, but like, I'm just saying. But some people give him a bum rap because of that. Like they didn't let that go.
I mean, Yeah, they don't let a lot of stuff go. A lot of these people, you know, they just keep shit going. Like, for me, I'm like, it's just stupid, man. It's just dumb. You know, like, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna fight what's his name? Zilly Zhang or what, but you know, I don't know. They saying it may be on this card, so I don't know. Anytime you get in there with any heavyweight, it's a dangerous fight. Because one punch can change the whole fight, you know?
Yeah, somebody said if he goes in there with Zane and loses, it's over for him. Or Wilder loses to Ngannou. I'm like, yo, it's heavyweights. I said the same thing, Lisa. There's one punch can change it all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think when I judge the fighters from the past, they had losses, you know. I can't say. You know, the thing is, when you lose, your value goes down.
Oh, you know?
Mm-hmm. See, the thing is, when you lose, your value go down, though.
Yeah. But it shouldn't be like that, though, Lisa.
It shouldn't, but...
And it ain't like that for everybody. CANELO value didn't go down, did it? Just saying, man.
Not really, but CANELO been in the game a long time. He got like, what he got, like 60 fights or something? 60-something fights?
I mean, yeah, but shit.
But he only got 2 losses, though, so when you
But how many guys did he fight that had losses? He fought a lot of guys that had losses on their records.
I don't know. I've never did a breakdown of his resume. Yeah.
I mean, Pacquiao got a whole bunch of losses.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Pacquiao's an ATG, all-time great.
But
hey, wait a minute. No. Canelo didn't fight Pacquiao.
No, I didn't say he did. No, I was naming somebody else who got a bunch of losses. Like Pacquiao got a bunch of. Hey, look, kept getting opportunities after the losses.
Yeah,
when he was great.
Hey, losses. I mean, it's a part of boxing. I mean, like it's very few fighters retire undefeated. You see how small that list is.
Right. If you fight like if you're good and you're fighting the top guys and fighting long enough, shit, you're gonna run into somebody.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into
Of course. Yeah, it's just not,
he would have a loss. I think he would have lost to one of these guys.
Who?
Right now, Floyd. If he was still fighting right now, like, if he was still out here trying to come guys, he couldn't beat the Terrence Crawford right now. At his versus Bud age and still trying to fight. Bud's 38. He's like in his 40s. What Floyd's 46? Almost 40 years old. Come on, man. But people want you to still fight those guys.
He knew when to retire, yeah.
Right.
He knew when to retire. Like I said, it's I have to look at the list of how many fighters left the sport undefeated. I know Finito Lopez, he has 50-something fights with 1 draw. Hell of a career, yeah.
Yeah, man. Some of these guys fought a lot of fights, took a loss, then went on a run again for like another 30, 40 times without a loss,
Yeah, like Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, he's one. Chavez had a long run without a loss.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those guys had long runs with no, or you get a guy like Nassim Hamed lose one time and retire,
Yeah, I think he fought after that, but not much, yeah.
No, who? Hassan Hamed?
I think he fought after he lost to Barrera, but not many times. Might have been 1 or 2 times. Yeah.
Who he fight?
It was somebody, I can't remember the person's name. He fought one fight after that.
One more time. He fought one more time. Yeah, fought Manuel Calvo.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do my
He had a hell of a career too. Yeah, he had a hell of a career too. Then he was in a bad car accident or something happened. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Brim? Brim said, I got to click the link on this one. What's up, fam?
Lisa the GOAT right now. That's all I'm trying to say. Lisa's the GOAT. You are the smarter, more calmer version of me. You are, yes, she's the GOAT right now.
No, I'm not the GOAT. I'm just keeping it.
That's why you the GOAT.
No, I'm not the GOAT. I'm just trying to be honest, you know.
You're the greatest of all time, Lisa. Look at his arrogance. Even in complimenting you, he got to compliment himself. You just
I just call it like I see it. I just, if you're gonna compare, you know what I mean, like, and like I said, I don't look at none of these guys, none of them. As good as Usyk is, I don't think he's a Holyfield, even though Holyfield has losses. But look at the level of competition that Holyfield fought as a heavyweight. And in cruiserweight, Usyk fought some really good people, but I don't think none of them are better than the White Muhammad. What was his name? The White Braxton. You know I'm talking about, Kwawi, the one from Camden.
That's a blast from the past. Hold up.
Yeah, he was in prison, remember?
I do remember. Wow, that's wow.
You're breaking
Holy
up.
crap. See? I'm breaking up. It's gonna happen. That's why I knew I was gonna be able to make the cameo. I'm still breaking up.
No. It was good. It was just for a click. It was like that. But you're good now.
Sorry.
Right.
Nah, Lisa just brought up
But
something
don't get me wrong, he
skipped my
fought
memory.
Yeah, those were good. He fought some good fighters in that, what was it called? A tournament, World Boxing Super Series.
Super Series, yeah. I think Usyk is the only heavyweight that could compete, though. You know, with the older fighters. In my opinion, I think he is skilled enough to. I don't know if he would be able to, you know, get to the level he's on now, but I think he would be better than a Tommy Morrison. You know, and Tommy Morrison had a belt.
Oh yeah. I would say he's but he don't have that crack like Tommy Morrison.
No, he don't. But I think he's a little more sound defensively because you know Tommy Morrison. A lot of times he loses because he would overspend his gas tank and then get wore out. And you know they would time him. That's what happened with him and what's homeboy's name? The fight he was supposed to have. He was supposed to have Lennox Lewis fight, and he fought a fight he didn't have to fight. And he got, No, not Mercer. Not Mercer. No, it was the fight after that. He is 2 fights after that. Dang, what's his name? He actually, I think he acted a little bit after too. Man, I remember his face and everything. I can't remember his name though.
Shoot, I can't remember. He had so many fights, I can't remember.
I might have to go Google it, but he got what happened was he got timed.
I can look it up real quick. What you talking about, bro?
I'm just saying the fight he had a chance to fight, you know, Lennox Lewis would get $7.5 million, and because he took a fight that he didn't have to take and lost it, when he did fight Lennox, they got substantially less money, you know, because he.
Tyson?
Huh?
You talk about Mike Tyson?
No, I'm talking about Morrison.
Oh, okay. And you was trying to see who he fought instead of Lennox Lewis?
But yeah, it was a fight he was supposed to fight Lennox Lewis next year.
Whoa, remix.
And he got knocked out.
Bram, sometimes you be talking so fast and it's chopping up. We'll be trying to tell you that your audio is bad, but it's like you can't even hear us because you're just so passionate at the moment.
No, I was just talking. I can't. Can you? Is it bad still?
No, it's good now because we can. Yeah, I'm communicating with you. Say that last part again, bro. Lisa said, "Whoa, remix."
I know my stuff be tripping. That's why I let me know because it be tripping out of the blue.
He fought Lewis in '95. Before that, he fought Donovan Ruddock.
It was before Donovan Ruddock because Ruddock is what got him the fight.
Before Donovan Ruddock, it was Terry Anderson. Same year. It was the one he actually fought him 1 month before. Before that was Marcellus Brown, Ken Merritt. That was his run that year. Ken Merritt in February, Marcellus Brown, Terry Anderson.
It was Bennett. Michael Bennett.
Okay, Michael Bennett.
That was the fight that cost him the big payday for Lennox Lewis, because he only got 2 million when he did fight Lewis. But at the time, he was set to get 7.5. But because he got knocked out by Michael Bennett, even though he was able to, get some wins after that, his purse was substantially lower.
Shit like that happened with him and Ray Mercer too, though, right? Like Ray Mercer upset the apple cart a couple years before that.
Yep, it happened to him twice. It happened to him twice.
Talking about?
Or it happened to Morrison twice.
Oh, okay. I definitely remember that Ray Mercer fight fucked up the apple cart.
Yeah, that was 91. And then he messed up the apple cart again in 93. Yep, 93. So twice he ended up getting the apple cart upset for him.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Mercer
and Ray Moore.
Brad, he's a legend around there. He used to be hanging around Fayetteville and Fort Bragg all the time.
Oh, okay. Ray Mercer started fighting late too. Huh? He started boxing very late, and he wound up being very good at it. And wound up gold medal. He wound up being pretty good at boxing too.
Didn't he win some MMA fights too?
Yep. He damn sure did. I forgot about that.
I'm talking to Nick Rich in the chat. I don't know who he fought though. But he did have a MMA fight. Let me see. How many MMA fights did Ray Mercer have? Hell no, that ain't right. It's a 44, 36 wins, knocking. They talking about his box rep. No, let me see.
He's a good fighter, yeah. Me personally, I thought he beat Lennox Lewis. Even though they gave it to Lewis, I had when I scored it, I had Ray Mercer winning. And Lennox.
You had Ray Mercer beat Lennox?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that, Lisa. Now. It was kind of close, but I thought Lennox won 7 or 8 rounds, though.
Nah, I had Ray Mercer winning, but it was close though.
Damn, I gotta go back
and
watch
Lennox
that.
was a great fighter. Yeah, Lennox was a great fighter.
He was. Yeah. I couldn't stand it when he was fighting, but boy, he shut me up. Boy, I knew when he fought Tyson, he was going to spark Tyson. I was just hoping, but Tyson was just shell as himself at that point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Tyson,
Jerry said Mercer Holyfield was a great fight. So Mercer also gave Lewis Hell clips at how Ray beat Sweet Jesus Hell. He beat the Sweet Jesus Hell out of Tommy Morrison. That was brutal. Hell yeah, that's brutal. I need to put that in the on the show. Black Warrior Spirit. He said if Wilder had a foundation like Holyfield, it would be a different discussion. But Wilder will be Wilder at this point. Say he don't have the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have the base. Cliff said Mercer in Arizona too. I used to be a kid in his camps and watched them fight back then.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Shout out my sister
was something.
Nick Rich in this bitch. Nick from Florida, man. Shout out my sister Nick Rich. Nick, is Joshua versus Ngannou bigger than Wilder? That's the topic of the docket. Shout out to Keenan. He said Martin Ash TV. Do you think Oscar and Sweet Pea was close? Laugh out loud. I thought Oscar got credit for some work that I didn't see, and I remember being that as a kid. I remember watching that on HBO. Definitely thought, but I also thought Sweet Pea played too much in there. And even now, when I watch the highlights of it, you see Oscar missing all them shots, and Sweet Pea dodging and making a miss. Then he does that little wobble to the corner, like I'm fake. I didn't think he should have did that. I don't think, I didn't think that did him no favors.
That's how Sweet Pea lost his first fight. And even though I had him winning the first fight that he lost, he was in another country, right? and the guy, because Sweet Pea was fighting off the back foot like he normally do, and the judges were saying these type of judges, the commentators were saying these judges may not like that, and he wound up losing the fight. So when they had the rematch, they had it where Sweet Pea is from. He wound up winning, but he came forward more, and he was fighting in the pocket more, and that's how he won. For some people, it depends on the judges. If they see you effective aggression, if they see you coming forward, they're gonna automatically vote for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it be.
What fight was that, Lisa? Because I knew it was 2 fights. I knew the Chavez fight and the De La Hoya fight. I felt like Sweet Pea won both of those fights. What's the other fight you're talking about? Because it was before those 2 fights, right?
This nigga done down his head. It's not that Sweet Pea ain't do shit. Boy, you don't know boxing. You think Pernell Whitaker ain't do shit in the sport of boxing, bro. You out your mind. You don't know boxing.
Sweet Pea, a legend. He at ATG.
Call in, Don Dada.
He don't get looked at.
I want to hear you break that down. I'll give you 2 minutes on the clock, uninterrupted. 2 minutes. This nigga
Wasn't Sweet Pea in one of the best? He was in that class where that was one of the best Olympic teams we had, right?
I know he got to go.
No, remember
I think you're right.
it was a bunch
he
of
got
them.
4 gold medals that year. On that team, I think he got 4 gold medals. One of the best Olympic teams ever. I think you're right, Lisa.
Wasn't it Mark Breland? It was him, Sweet Pea, and who else was on there? There was 2 more. I gotta get my head right. The fight I'm talking about, Prim, all you gotta do is look up Sweet Pea's Pernell Whitaker's first loss. And then that particular guy, he fought a second time. I can't remember his name.
I'm looking it up right now, sis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, brother's tripping out there, bro. You gotta be trolling. You gotta be trolling, fam. Like that, even if you might not have liked this style, but you can't deny the work. Pernell Whitaker definitely put that work in, man. More than just the over 200 fights he had in the amateurs, more than just the gold medal and all of that shit. Undisputed, man.
I found it. He fought a few fights before he fought him again. He fought 3 fights before he fought him again, but it was Jose Luis Ramirez. And Jose Luis Ramirez had a crazy record too. He was 106 when he fought him the first time.
That legend.
He was 107
That's the one.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how I forgot that. That guy, I love him because I used to watch his fights back in the day. He fought
You know who I used to like? Jose Luis Ramirez. Let me look. I just saw a name that I remembered that I really liked back in the days. He lost a lot, but Freddie Pendleton, I used to like him.
Yeah,
he lost a lot,
him.
but I like the way he used to fight.
I like the one. I can't think of his damn name. I think Chavez fought this guy over there. It was like one of the biggest fights ever. I'm trying to think of that dude's name. I used to like him though. Chavez beat the crap out of
Frankie
him.
Randall, are you? You're not talking about Frankie Randall, are you?
No, not Frankie Randall. It was a guy. This guy fought the one that what's the guy's name that broke his back? Or he broke his neck.
About Magic Taylor, not Magic Taylor.
No, Vinny Paziano. Remember this guy fought him too.
I remember Vinny Paziano.
That fight was crazy. Yeah, this guy. Remember at the Aztec, it was a big stadium over in Mexico, and Chavez fought this guy. And Greg Haughton.
Greg Haughton.
Yeah, him.
Greg Haughton.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I used to like him too.
It was 132,000 people at that fight. That's
I used to like him
crazy.
too. Yeah, that's
Motherfucker was
some
a dog.
great. That's epic. Yeah.
That motherfucker was a dog, man. Undisputed, man. And it was a time where nobody was getting undisputed at that time. I think he was the first undisputed in a while, man. It was a big deal, man. I like Pernell Whitaker, man. I thought he was masterful at what he did, because his style was like, now you see me, now you don't. Like, he wasn't no banger, and he didn't sit in there and bang with people, but he knew how to sit down on his punches. He was masterful the way he took the best things from all of these guys. He was one of the first ones that was on that, whatever your best weapon is and your strength is, I'm gonna take it away from you, because he would fight bigger guys, and you would think, he looked small compared to these dudes. But man, he was fast. He had that jab, that southpaw coming from that southpaw stance, and motherfucker had footwork, head work, moved the upper body, uppercuts, right hands, left hooks, overhands. Man, that motherfucker was good, man.
Is it fair to say Mayweather learned a lot from him?
Facts. Definitely. Especially seeing his uncle lose to him, right?
Yeah, I watch a lot of the old fights with his uncle and his pops. Yo, his uncle was kind of nasty though on the low. He put up a good fight against Chavez, and so did his dad. Put up a pretty decent fight against Sugar Ray, but Sugar Ray was just a little too much.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but I enjoyed it though, man. I ain't even gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I really did. Lisa, what's your take on the Katt Williams thing before I get up out of here? I ain't gonna keep y'all here all night tonight. We gotta fight tomorrow.
Oh man, that was something, man. You know, like I always felt like I always liked Katt Williams because I always thought he was real. I remember when he got his Dipset chain back in the day. Like I just like, yeah, I always liked his comedy. And you know, and I know he's been through some ups and downs, you know, like we all go through, but I always thought Katt was just a real one. Just kind of like how Monique, like and when you're real, you get blackballed. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he said a lot of stuff. He definitely broke the internet by exposing a lot of stuff in the industry.
It's not even 3 days, and that video got 20 million views.
Mm-hmm.
Said 30 now, bro.
Yeah,
30 now, bro.
Wow. People, you know, Katt, man. I just want to see Katt come back and do his thing, and you know, just, you know, when you speak out against the machine like that, you know, I guess he just don't even can't say that he don't care, but he's just tired, you know.
I think it's because all those guys went on Shannon's show, and he was just waiting. And then he said, "I'm gonna take my opportunity." Because the thing is, Shannon said when he was talking to Ocho at Nightcap, he was trying to get the interview for 2.
He can't hear me. All right, Lisa, thank you for muting though, because we couldn't hear him.
It might be.
Go ahead.
I thought my audio was bad. I was about to hop off, but no. He was trying to get the Katt Williams interview for 2 years.
Ooh.
So Shannon. He said that on his Nightcap show with Ocho, that he was trying to get it for 2 years, and it probably just worked out good for Katt, because after Cedric and Steve Harvey, they all went on the show. He heard things that that he didn't agree with, so it was like good timing for him, and he really just wanted to clear the air, and that's why he did what he did, But it was at 21 million, almost 22. It's going on 22 million now. I'm looking at it right now. That's crazy, man. He definitely broke the internet.
29.
It says 29 on the Club Shay Shay?
Yeah, the full interview, my shit say 29 million, bro.
Wow. That's all I can say to that is wow. You know how much money that is? I think the YouTube partnership is between 20 and 30,000 per million views. So you do the math.
That's not how that works, bro.
No, the partnership, depending on the partnership, I saw the scale. They said depending on your partnership, for every million views, you get between 20 and 30,000.
All right, bro.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Because I'm a YouTube partner and I've had over 6 million views on my channel.
Okay. I was just looking at the scale they said based on, on this, when you hit a certain level.
Just telling you, that's not accurate.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been a YouTube partner in a long time. I was a YouTube partner back in the days when I did the battle rap, but that was a long time ago.
It's good money though. It is good money. But
okay, cool.
It's a shit, but it's bigger than the money though. It's all the places where it's at and the product placement that comes with Club Shay Shay and they had a set, man. They on that Fox lot, man. I think he still got the Club Shay Shay on the FS1 lot. So that shit it's a big thing what he's doing, man. And if somebody in the chat said, yo, the crazy part is Katt told him before the show, like, yo, this gonna be your best interview. And it is. What y'all think about his backlash? He was getting a little backlash, right? And they were saying like, yo, Shannon, you didn't follow up. You should have followed up more, and you didn't do no follow-up questions. You're not a good journalist. What y'all think of that?
A little overstated because Shannon responded is like, listen, if you want to get that type of journalism, you tune in to Walter Cronkite and stuff like that. He's in his lane and he did a great job of letting them speak. He's not a journalist, on the level that they're putting them on. He operates within his lane and he does it well. So I think this is all like, after the fact, and I think it's a little bull crap. Because nobody had no complaints beforehand until this.
Yeah, because you talked about a lot of people. A lot of their fan bases ganging up on them too. Could be the fan bases ganging up on Katt. Nick Rich said people trying to say Katt crazy because he's too real. What you think of that, Lisa?
I said, hey, I said it before. Usually, when they start saying you crazy, that means you're telling the truth. Remember they did it to Kanye and Monique and all of them, now Taraji. They start speaking out against these people,
Chappelle.
Yeah. Now you crazy. Oh, they crazy and, this, that, and other. These people are tired. They're tired, man. That's a demonic industry. Everybody know that. The whole entertainment. I'm talking about sports, all of it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, shit, that's it for me. I ain't got nothing else on this one, man. I'm gonna land the plane on this one, and going to make me this salad, man. I got a chicken salad in there that's calling my name, man. Not chicken salad, but a salad with some grilled chicken on it.
Oh, enjoy. I'll probably order that tomorrow night when I come into work, when I get the team food.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, enjoy.
So we got to fight tomorrow. Virgil Ortiz. Lisa, you want to give me a prediction on that? Also, we got Barroso versus Davis. That is, both of these are on DAZN, Golden Boy. What you guys think of that? You got a pick?
I didn't really do a prediction on Virgil. I don't really know this guy. What is his stats? This guy. What is his?
Frederick Lawson.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got 3 losses.
Okay.
That's it.
I figured Virgil's timing is going to be a little off at first. Once he get into his rhythm and everything and start, breaking a sweat, I think he should be okay. I think he should get dude up out of there. Just not sure what round though. It's been well over a year. I don't want to say 2 years, but maybe a year and a half or something like that.
Yeah, I was
but I
looking
think
to see
once
how
he,
I was looking to see how long it's been.
yeah,
I
I
ain't
don't
even.
really know Frederick Lawson.
Where
Lisa,
okay,
you on
30.
point. It's about a year and a half. He fought August 2022. That's almost a year and a half.
See, I be keeping up with the news. I try. I'm not
You're doing
perfect
pretty
at it, but
good.
I,
You're doing pretty good.
yeah.
You know, I'm a little torn about Sugar Barroso versus O'Hara Davis.
I don't, look, Lisa, I don't know what changed, but it's getting bad. Like it's like now it's always an echo now. I don't know if you move to a different spot or you need to beam back in, but it's echoing.
It's
Like
probably me. Y'all have a blessed night, y'all.
it's when she's off mute and somebody's talking. And it's okay. It does that sometimes, but it was good earlier. Just go ahead. I'm wrapping it up anyway. So just give me your final prediction on this, and we can land the plane. It's all love.
No doubt. Ortiz with the win. I think O'Hara Davis is going to beat Sugar Barroso. Again, I'm a little torn because I like both of those guys. They're the guys who really deserve the shot for the title, not Rolly. So, and just so you know, the main card starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. So the fights are going to be a little earlier. So the main event probably will start about 10:30 at the latest. Eastern.
Damn.
Yeah, the fights will start a little early. The main card starts at 8 o'clock. So, I think it's three fights on the main card, I think. So they'll get to the main event by 10:30 probably at the latest. But Lisa, you the GOAT. I appreciate you, Mark, as always. Y'all have a blessed night, everybody in the chat, and hold it down for the crown.
Salute. All right, Lisa, this the card right here. What you got?
I'm still echoing.
Nah. So nope. There it is. It is echo. It's good earlier.
Oh, okay. I have I guess I'm gonna pick the young kid, O'Hara Davis. I'm not sure. I know Ismael Barroso is gonna give up a fight, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick it points. Cause Ismael has something to prove.
Yeah. And he was doing good.
Yeah, he was.
He did get caught with a little good shot, but he wasn't. I don't think he was out the game. Definitely thought it was an early stoppage. But all right, and you said you got Virgil Ortiz by decision or knockout?
No, I said that I think that Virgil's timing is going to be a little off at first, but once he establishes his rhythm and start breaking a sweat and everything, I think he'll get dude up out of there. I'm not sure what round, but maybe 7 to 9 or something like that. Because he's been going for a while, so he's got to get his timing back, Because, Virgil's explosive. Very explosive young man. He got rocks in his hands, so I expect he got 100% knockout KO too. KO ratio.
Yeah. I just want to see how this area up though,
Me too.
How you feel about the fight not being at 154? Like, is that setting a bad precedence where you're not getting disciplined for the fight? Or are you okay? Hold on, Lisa.
Ain't no belts on the.
Hold on, Lisa. Finish. I'm muting. It's making me echo. Hold on. Is it possible that he should what I was saying? Would you rather see him making 154 to see how he actually look fighting at the division, or are you okay with, hey, it's not for a title, so it's okay if you don't have to make the weight? Go ahead.
I mean, it's not for a title, so I'm sure once he has a few more fights or whatever, he'll start, getting it down to those 2 pounds or whatever. So, what can you say? He's been out for a long time, so I get it. They're not trying to, he's been sick with rhabdomyolysis, so, they're not trying to overdo it. You know what I mean? So I get it. I kind of saw when he was working out that he wasn't as chiseled as he normally is, so I get it. I'm just glad to see the young man back doing his thing.
Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you, Lisa.
Oh, no doubt. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yo, man, it was good early. And it's like something happened and now it's like doubling really bad. Sometimes when they do that, you might have to beam out and beam back in. Oh, you know what?
All right, I'm going to dip out, huh?
No, hold on. Unmute your mic. Let me see something. Unmute your mic. Let me do this.
Yeah.
How about now? Let me see something.
Hello?
Yeah, I still hear it. Nope. No, it's gone now. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool.
I did something in your settings right here.
Okay, cool.
For sure. Damn. All right. So we learn something new every day. Look at me. Computer face ass nigga over here. I don't figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
And you got a chance to get spoken, get heard today too. It wasn't a real crowded panel, so you was able to get your bars off,
Yeah, no, I just get tired of all the bullshit, man. Just stop the lies. You heard the man say it in the video. What's his name? Chris Mannix. And these fools, because they looking at the truth and they denying it.
What Chris Mannix
and when
said?
People like Chris Mannix said that the fight was signed between Wilder and AJ. And that they were going to do a face-off in the ring. They just both needed to win.
Yeah,
so when you cannot,
right,
so when you cannot, so when you don't want to look at the truth and it's staring at you, then I'm looking at you side-eyed. You a liar.
Maybe they just don't believe Chris Mannix.
I can't fuck with these people.
Like, why do you just to ask you? Why do you think Chris Mannix? Because he works for the network. Like he was like, man, it was already set up. We know because they was gonna be in the ring with him too. Like maybe they just don't believe Chris Mannix.
Yeah. Why would he lie? Why would he put his job? You know what? No, these people are delusional.
I didn't hear the Chris Mannix thing.
He's not gonna put himself. Hey, I can't fuck with people like that, man.
Is it on Twitter or is it an interview? Because I ain't seen that.
I'll send it to you.
It's a video or it's an article? Chris Mannix.
Yeah, it's a video. It's a video. I seen it. I heard it.
Okay.
It's terrible.
What inspired him to do that though? Like what made him have to do that?
I don't know, Mark. Huh?
I was trying to figure out what
He was just explaining that it was that the fight was signed and they were gonna do a face off in the ring or whatever. All they had to do was both just win. That's all. But now this one's for it's that one. I'm like, I can't deal with people like if you don't want to look at the truth, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just stay the fuck away from me. That's all I say. If you're living in a mythical world, stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah. I think I found it. It's an interview that he do an interview with it's him and Kevin Iole going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it.
What's wrong? I say, what's wrong with people? They done went crazy.
Hold on 1 second.
I didn't grow up with boxing fans like this.
What you mean? What you mean exactly?
Fake.
Lisa, I can't hear you. You just last thing I heard was fake and it chopped out.
No, I put it on mute. I just said fake.
Oh, that's all she said. That's all it was to it, nigga. Shit, you heard him.
All right. Speaking of
I think I
Saudi
got the Wilder
Arabia,
thing. Hold on.
Of Deontay Wilder, just closing that space quickly and not.
We saw he landed, according to 83, 84. So I guess, to top 10 fight, right? So you put him in.
Well, it's like 18 minutes.
I'd lean more towards another guy in that card, Virgil Caballero. One of the biggest punchers. Malik's game plan was just strange as all.
He said Malik's game plan was just strange.
Hell, having the biggest puncher of this generation move like a bantamweight was strange as all hell. Like,
yeah.
Wilder put his hand up at the end of that fight. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? I even asked him, like, did you really think you won? He's like, yeah, I thought we did enough. Like, that's not possible. In no way could you have believed that you landed enough punches to beat Joseph Parker. That was insane. I'll tell you, Kevin, most disappointing. Like, look, you and I both like Deontay a lot. Like, he's a likable guy. Like, I've covered him going all the way back to 2008. I covered him going into the Beijing Olympics. I've been to Alabama multiple times, told this story in the magazine and on the web multiple times. He is one of the most media-friendly athletes, period. Top-level athletes, period. Or it has been, that are out there. So it's been so crazy to see him devolve into this conspiracy theorist. Like the conspiracy theories he had after that second fight against Tyson Fury about the gloves and all the angles just showing on video. The crazy
Yo, how did I miss this interview 7 days ago? Damn, I need to subscribe to Chris Mannix. Damn, Chris Mannix got 700 subscribers. Well, he got 701 right now.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying after that fight. And then the costume, like that, only he knows the answer to that question. If that was really heavy, I don't know. But, immediately after he leaves Saudi Arabia, he does this YouTube interview where he says that Anthony Joshua was happy that Deontay Wilder lost that fight. Never really wanted that fight. There was all this rumors that he was going to retire if Wilder had won that fight. Let me tell you something, Kevin, because I was there, and I can tell you that there was a whole elaborate thing planned if Wilder had won and if AJ had won. The contracts were done. AJ.
That boy Martinez is good. Lisa, you didn't even have to send it to me. I just found that shit, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. That's what's up.
Chris Mannix, Joshua Wilder signed.
Won and if AJ had won. The contracts were done. AJ was going to do his interview. Wilder was going to come to the ring. I was going to bring both of them together. There'd be some, social media worthy moment, and we'd be building towards March.
Wow.
Let me tell you something, Kevin, because I was there, and I can tell you that there was a whole elaborate thing planned if Wilder had won and if AJ had won. The contracts were done. AJ was going to do his interview. Wilder was going to come to the ring. I was going to bring both of them together. There'd be some, social media worthy moment, and we'd be building towards March. Anthony Joshua was taking that fight. It was done. He was taking that fight. He wanted that fight. It's crazy to think that AJ was happy that Deontay Wilder lost, because now AJ's probably, I say probably because there are a lot of things that can happen, but probably going to have to go into a fight against Filip Hrgović, which is tough. Like, that's a tough fight. Filip Hrgović is really good, and he's certainly not going to bring the kind of cachet and the kind of money that a Deontay Wilder fight would bring. So him, Kevin, going down these conspiracy theory rabbit holes just drive me crazy. And he does them oftentimes in interview settings where nobody calls him out on it. Like, everybody just lets him go and say these things, and he just kind of gets away with it. I just think the whole tough to watch because he is such a great guy. He's been such a great fighter, and you don't want to see him go out like this. But he's going out in one of the worst possible ways that he could go out.
Well, I think there's differences.
Wow.
Now, I wrote on Friday before the fight, and I got criticized for it. You know, they should be fighting each other on that card. And everybody can say whatever they want about the Day of Reckoning card, and God bless them for getting so many of the guys together. But you had minus 1,600, minus 2,500. They weren't competitive fights, and it played out, you know, mostly in the ring, right? And the only underdog that won, well, I guess there was two underdogs that won, but because Ajit won as well. But
Caballero, yeah, he won, yeah.
Yeah, but it's,
and Dubois Miller was kind of a coin flip type of fight. It was close odds there.
But when you look at that and you go, why weren't Wilder? This is the craziness that happens in boxing. They should have been, and I give Wilder credit for a long time. He was chasing the AJ fight, and the business of boxing, or the mode of boxing, the way it works, put that fight off. Let's always save it for the next one and build toward it. And that, you know, Al Heyman got lucky with the Mayweather-Pacquiao. I don't want to say got lucky, but the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight just struck gold, right? But it was 6 years. But not every fight works that way. You know, that was a rare circumstance with those two particular individuals. Unfortunately, in boxing, you know, if you don't make the fights that people want to see, after a while, the people get sick of it, and then you have this happen. And I also wonder,
damn, that nigga long-winded like Jerry. Damn, Kevin Iole.
Did we see some post trauma of the Tyson Fury fight?
Oh,
every fighter only has so many punches he can take. So Wilder fought once, and it was basically a sparring session against Robert Helenius. He never took a punch in that fight, landed one big shot. The fight was over. And that was a fight that, hey, look, it was on pay-per-view, and Helenius had zero chance to win, right? So should that fight be on pay-per-view? But that's another story for another day. But the point being that he took all this abuse, got knocked down how many times, got hit, especially in those last two fights, by a 270-pound guy who was going forward and hit him clean, shot after shot after shot. You know, maybe what we're seeing is, you know, Tyson Fury beat a lot of the fight out of Deontay, and that, you know, that was the best he had left. You know, we don't know. I hope that's not the case, because I'm like you. I like Deontay. I think he's a quality individual. And he's good for boxing, right? It's good for boxing to have that big knockout puncher and that big personality. I'm also with you that I think the conspiracy theories get tired, and he's listening to, you know, to some people that I don't think have his best interest at heart. But having said that, you know, and I think Shelley Finkel could have a much bigger. Shelley kept saying at the post-fight press conference, "I'm a man of few words." Well, when he should have words is when he's talking to Deontay about some of that crazy stuff that you described before, and, you know, and whatnot.
Because Shelley doesn't believe it. Shelley.
Yo, they going in on your boy 78 Sports, yo. You know, that's what they talking about, Lisa. They talking about his interview with 78. He did an interview on YouTube with some guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, they talking.
I didn't see the interview.
Nah, I didn't see it neither, but I know he did one. And that's when he was talking about Wilder was happy to see AJ was happy to see him. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Shelley doesn't believe any of it.
He knows it's not right, but he's got to get involved. What I'm saying is, I think he is reticent to get involved and confront Deontay about some of that BS to hurt his own position. He wants to protect his own position, as opposed to going forward and saying, "Hey, Deontay, this is what's best for you, and what you're saying is incorrect and wrong, and it's going to hurt you." And so let's, you know, he doesn't want to do that. He wants to protect his own position and protect the, you know, the paycheck and whatever. And okay, you protected it, but now what do you have?
Yeah, you've got a fighter that has really seemed to lost his way. And I'm of the opinion, Kevin, that the only way you can make Wilder Joshua viable again is, or at least viable at the level it needs to be viable at, is to have Wilder run it back with Parker. And I don't know if it ends any differently, but I think maybe you try to run that back March or April. You do it again in Saudi Arabia. And if Wilder can score a knockout, then you can kind of treat it the same way that AJ tweeted the Ruiz fight, right? Where he bounced back with a win, got back into the big fights.
Oh, no.
That to me is the only pathway to making Wilder Joshua the caliber of fight that it needs to be. And like I said, I don't know that he wins that fight. Kevin, that right hand was so telegraphed. It was so like.
Yeah, but here we go. But Lisa, but I'm gonna stop it right there. But Lisa, what do you think? That's what you was talking about. Chris Mannix said, already told y'all, look, it was AJ wanted the fight was coming to the ring. You know the naysayers would say, right? Chris Mannix is a DAZN guy. He's supposed to say that. I was like, well, shit, Wilder fought on DAZN too. He's a free agent. You get what I'm saying? But
that's the whole point of what I was trying to say. And they blaming with this Ngannou fight.
Right.
They're blaming him because it's just stop it. Like when do the lies stop?
Wilder, I'm like,
when do the lies stop? I can't fuck with y'all like that.
Yeah, they can't say AJ is still AJ. Like you can't have it both ways. You can't say the Saudis paying for what they want to see, and because we all know that's what they're doing. They paying for what they want to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
They run the bag, and Wilder go in there and lose the fight, and people are mad that the people don't want to see it. The people who saying, "Okay, we'll fight him instead."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. Like he won his fight. Like you
right. And you have information like this out here and people still don't wanna.
It won't no robbery, won't no funny shit with the gloves, won't no funny shit with the judges.
Mm-hmm.
He lost. Clearly. Was getting rocked in there at times too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just too much. I mean, I didn't grow up when I watched fighting. Well, I was young though, so I didn't really like my stepfather and them. Like they wasn't like just different.
Yeah.
I don't recall. I mean, if anybody we fanboyed over was Ali. Ali was just like larger than life or whatever, iconic figure even back then. But like he was just always a part of my whole entire life. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. I just never seen nothing like this before.
Yeah, but that's crazy that they said, yo, it was all signed, it was ready to go. And I know somebody out there was like, well, if it was signed ready to go, that means we got a contract. You still got it. No, you still got to win your fight.
Mm-hmm.
You still got to win the fight. You got to win, man. You got to win, dog. You ain't even got to knock him out. You got to, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say, Anthony Joshua, just do your thing.
But not only did he lose, it wasn't even competitive.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't even competitive.
And that whole week, him and Big Baby, you talking about everybody but your opponents in front of you. And then look what happened.
Well, at least he didn't come back to America and start carjacking motherfuckers now. At least
yeah, that's it. I got you there. You're right about that. Yeah.
Took his loss, came back home, was like, you know what, I'm going to carjack somebody at the dealership and put him in a ring. Like, what the hell is going on?
I don't know what's going on with Big Baby.
Motherfucker crazy, man. Need some help. Some help. Definitely need some help. But shit, that's it. I'm about to slide, man. Go and grab something to eat. I'm tired as hell. I don't know if you could tell by my voice, but I'm tired as hell tonight, man.
Oh, but I hear you, yeah. Go get your chicken salad.
Man, that salad calling me, man. I'm doing good, though, man. I'm doing good with my better eating habits late night when I do these shows. I ate some oatmeal the other night, going into the morning after doing one of these late shows with y'all. I just put some fruit in it and stirred it around while it was hot, so the fruit kind of melted and the oatmeal kind of made it a little sweet. So a little natural sweetening there. It was good, man. And I'm like, just been eating a little bit better, hitting the bag, hitting these weights up there, utilizing my home gym more than I was last year.
Right. Look, I don't care what y'all say in the chat about all of that shit, okay? The truth is scaring. No, I'm saying the truth. You just heard the truth. If you don't want to hear it,
what they say?
No, I'm saying just in general. If you don't want to hear the fucking truth, then fucking be dumb. Live in a fucking mythical world, cause I don't.
I'm trying to read what was said. Shit. All right. Well, fuck them.
I'm just saying in general. I just said people gotta. I don't get people. I've never seen them. Fucking crazy.
Well, it is what it is, man. Shit. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. They'll be all right. And if not, that's okay too. Fuck them. That's how I look at it, man. Do you? I'm damn sure gonna do me, fam. That's it for me, Lisa. You got anything else?
I'm damn sure. No, I'm a damn sure do me too. But if I know it's some truth in something, I'm gonna keep telling it. Yup. True media.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, man. Well, let me go ahead, man. Eat and get some rest. I got to get up early in the morning, man. My wife got a meeting, so I'm going to be on daddy duty early. You know, the kids be up early on that Saturdays, man. They ready. Get them cartoons.
All right, no doubt.
Get that Saturday morning cartoon.
I got you.
That used to be a big deal. These kids got these little tablets and iPads. Like, you get cartoons all day, every day. Like, the best of the best. Like, she know how to work that tablet, too, man. She know how to use the, you know, make a call.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do a FaceTime call to, like, me or her grandma. You know, her hairstylist. She.
Oh, wow. Oh, she a little diva, huh?
Yeah, she was like, Miss Cookie, you gonna braid my hair? I'm like, yo, I call Miss Cookie. Like, yo, I walk over there. I'm like, yo, like, she gonna rock these braids right here for another week, man. I don't know what she talking about. We'll see it on the record.
Man, Mark, you're not a girl, so you don't get it.
Man, she's 4, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. She's growing up right here on the show. Remember when she was a newborn?
Yeah.
So I was
I remember.
2 months in the game. Now she's 4, man. It's crazy. All right, man. I'm talking to you. She's emotional over here. It's gonna make me cry.
Aw. Yeah, your baby's growing up, yeah.
Right here in front of my eyes, man.
Wait till she start wanting her nails done. Whew.
Yeah, she's into all that little girly stuff too. She got all her little jewelry and her little. She makes her own little bracelets over there and the little necklaces, and she likes to wear a tiara, tutus. And yeah, she likes that little fun stuff, man. Her mom was painting her toenails, but you know it's the little kid toenail polish that pretty much it washes off in the tub. But yeah, she like that little stuff. She a girly girl, for real, for real. But I got her first set of boxing gloves, Lisa, for Christmas, man, and she's been hitting the bag with me up there. She's liking hitting the bag, so I'm gonna put her in the martial arts this year. I wanted to do it when she was 3, but we'll do it this year, now that she's 4. So going into it, you know, so trying to figure out what she want to do as far as the karate, taekwondo, but I definitely want to put her into get her in martial arts this year. It's gonna be her first year, so I'm gonna be missing even more shows with y'all, man. I'm gonna be missing even more because I'm gonna go, and I ain't just dropping her off. Like I'm sitting there, you know.
Yeah, family first, always.
Yeah, I want to see it, man. See how she develops.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see where she's at in a year, because she got a passion for it, man. When she see me hitting the bat, like she want to hit the bat, and she been like that for like 2 years. So man, she like hitting this shit, man. She can crack too, man. She got a good little hit. So, all right, getting emotional talking about my baby. I love y'all, man. Yourself, man. If not, guess
love
what?
You more, Mark.
Appreciate you, man. I'll see you on the next one.
No doubt, no doubt. Peace.
Peace. All right, man. Yeah, man. I just want her to be able to defend herself. You know what I'm saying? People was asking me why I'm not just putting her in boxing. I was like, well, I want her to have full body self-defense first, you know. Start from the bottom up, that core, you know. I want to know how to kick. I want her to be able to get a nigga off of her too. So I'm gonna put in some BJJ too. Shut up. So I'm excited about it. Definitely excited about it. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man, for the fight. Hold up. What's up, Lisa?
My bad, Mark.
What's up? You had something else?
Nothing. I had cut out by accident. You were still talking.
Oh no, you good. I'm closing it out. I'm just about to run the outro. I ain't saying shit.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
All right, man. It's been another great episode of Breaking Beats where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports. He said, my niece is 23, and I remember taking care of her as a baby. That's what's up. He said, if I knew about MMA as a kid, I would have definitely been a better fighter. See what I'm saying? That's why I want her to, I just want her to be well-rounded. We can focus more on boxing when she get about 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? But like right now from 4 to 8 and all of that, I want her to focus like on either Taekwondo or karate. Probably put in Taekwondo because that's what I took. So, but I think she'll do good at the karate school that's nearest versus the Taekwondo school that's nearest because of the instructions there. And they got other kids there. I've been scouting this shit. Been scouting it. So I'm excited about it. But that's it for me. I'll see y'all on the next one. Dreams require your sleep. Goals require your effort. Go out there and get your goals. I'm about to go ahead and eat this salad and go to sleep. See you in the next one. Peace.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, champion. You're watching Mark Nash at Breaking Beats. I usually don't do drops, but I'm going to give you one, bro. I'm going to give you one. I love you, champ.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.